Monday morning. I hope that you are doing fantastic as I am. Karibuni sana. This is of course the 26th of June. The year is 2023 and we are doing amazing. I hope that you are. How has June been for you? This is the 6th month of the year. It marks the end of the first half of the year. Today we are officially marking that. I hope that you are doing great. How has June been? How has the last 6 months been, or how has 2023 been so far? So today is actually a unique one because it is the 26th of June. It is also the 26th Monday of the year, that is 2023, and also it's the half mark because we have 26 more Mondays to go. Yes, guys, we are at the half mark and we are doing great. If you have been loving what we have been doing from the beginning, the 1st of January, all the way up to now, then you're halfway there because we have done exactly 26 Mondays and we have exactly 26 more Mondays remaining. And we are doing fantastic. And we are celebrating that today on the 26th of June. I mean, it's such a nice, pretty coincidence that I genuinely love. I hope that you're ready to have an amazing show. I hope that you're ready to be wowed. I hope that you're ready to be entertained, that you're ready, to ease into the week, because that is what we are here to do on Art and Culture Monday. We want you to ease into the week and just feel great as you conclude your month, as you conclude the last week of the month of June, just hoping that you are doing this in the right vibes and the right energy. Of course, we have an amazing show prepared for you that you cannot afford to miss. We will start kama kawaida by knowing how our roads are doing, how traffic is doing, on our roads, whether you're headed into the CBD, away from the CBD, or you're not even within the CBD. I would like to know how traffic is doing on your side. Then we will move on to some news updates, and then we have, of course, our segments that are designed to make you learn and to keep you entertained. That's all. If we fulfill that mandate, we will have been good to go on the show that is Art and Culture Monday. So today, kama kawaida, we will have our news updates, and then we are also going to be having our Did You Know segment. Today, you would like to know what we have prepared for you. I can promise you that. So we will have that segment, and then of course we will move into our lounges and just enjoy fantastic guests that are doing amazing work, from actors to poets. Today we have the whole shebang. We are ready to entertain you. So I hope that you keep it KUTV Kenya. Our lines are open, of course. Our socials are open. We are streaming live on YouTube this morning. So unakimbia tu pale, look for KUTV Kenya and drop your comment there. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how traffic is doing on your side. And as you know, our guests come. I want to know how the vibe that you're feeling this morning, because we are here to give you exactly that. All right, so karibuni sana to Art and Culture Monday. We are ready to do this. Please sit back, relax, enjoy, and of course you can also text me on 0739110544, and let's have a fantastic time from right about now all the way to 10 a.m. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, and if you see that running, we are ready to see how our roads are doing, especially the roads that head into the CBD, because that's where most of the traffic usually is. And Thika Road this morning is like any other Monday morning. We are not doing great. Traffic on Thika Road starts at Muthaiga. So yeah, we are not doing great on Thika Road. Like always, we said these things we know, all right? Someone else is asking, it's time to dual Nairobi-Nakuru highway. What happened? We are asking the same question question what happened, because I thought that was supposed to be done like a year or two ago. I hope that whoever is responsible, of course, the government and KENHA together, I hope that that is being deliberated or at least being sorted this morning. We have said Thika Road is not doing great. Someone else is saying this morning, good morning. I hope that we are doing well. Mombasa Road ni bumper to bumper, tunapambana this early morning. So Mombasa Road is not any better, but you're going to be taking some while. Someone else is saying Eastern Bypass is not moving, pure madness. Yes, if you're using the Eastern Bypass from Kangundo Road or into Utawala to the airport, it's not great this morning, so you may be taking a while, but do not worry, because that is going to be sorted with time. We said on here, if you need to get to where you're going on time, you need to leave early, and you need to give some time to, in case there will be traffic. So I hope that you have taken into account that. Someone else anasema traffic, was about 30 minutes ago. All right. Yeah, the traffic on Nakuru-Naivasha highway because of WRC from last night to this morning is still bumper to bumper. I hope that that will be cleared pretty soon. Someone else is saying, Thika Road this morning, what is happening? We are at Muthaiga and not moving at all. If you may have any information on what is happening along Thika Road, kindly let me know, because it's not doing great. All right, I'd like you to keep me updated, of course, on 0739110544 and also on our social media handles at KUTV Kenya, where we are streaming live on YouTube. All right, so get to me and I'll get to be telling other people how traffic is doing on whichever side you are on. But right about now, that is the status of our traffic situation in the country. All right, we have amazing guests that are going to be joining us in studio shortly, so keep, relax. We are promising you great entertainment, great information, even as we sort through our guests this morning. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are having a fantastic time right here on Art and Culture Monday, and we're just setting pace for the show. We have said we have a lot that is in store for you right about now for the next 2 hours and 30 minutes, full of pure bliss. Entertainment and education is everything that we are planning on offering you this morning. To be having amazing guests, and I've told you today we have a cocktail of guests, because we have a rapper, singer, we have a comedian stroke actor, and we have a poet. So we are sourcing from all angles of entertainment. So today you are gonna love it. I can promise you that you're going to have a fantastic time, and you are going to be enjoying each and every bit of the show. All right, also we to be going through our Did You Know segment, and today we are going to be talking about something that you definitely need to know. We are going to be talking about a ceremony that is called the Bullet and Glove. Yeah, that is apparently an initiation ceremony by some people in Brazil, by a community that actually resides in the Amazon rainforest in Brazil. I am sure that one has already put you on the edge of your seat. And yeah, we are going to be telling you all about them and why they practice that ceremony and what it is all about. Of course, we know any ceremony that involves initiation from childhood to adulthood or childhood to manhood is tough. But the bullet and glove is tougher than most. All right, it is tougher than most, and you're gonna want to hear about this one. So stick around to Art and Culture Monday. Stick around for that specific segment. You are going to be loving it this morning. All right, we want to move on and of course let you know what is happening in the country, so we can keep you informed, keep you in the know of what exactly is happening and how is it affecting you. Of course, as we read through these stories, this is not a news bulletin, so you are allowed, to tell me how you feel about the specific stories that we are bringing your way this morning. So listen in keenly and let me know your views on all the news updates that we have for you this morning. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are starting off, of course, with some politics, where President William Ruto, while attending a church service at the Ildamat Stadium in Kajiado County, has pointed out that his government is starting a new financial year with no debts in counties. Ruto further announced that he will start a bilateral labor agreements with other countries in a bid to bridge the unemployment gap. Take a look.
In the company of Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi and other Kenya Kwanza leaders, President William Ruto has stated that his government now owes no debt to any of the 47 counties. According to the president, the National Treasury has released the last portion of funds owed to the county government since the month of March. He has also cited that he will have cleared all pending arrears by the end of June.
6 months ago, leo nimelipa pesa ya counties yote. Hakuna county inadai mimi hata shilingi moja. I have paid. This week, I have paid all the money.
The head of state has also announced that he will start bilateral labor agreement talks with other countries, which are aimed at bridging the unemployment gap, especially among the youth. A section of leaders have also urged the president to ensure that taxes paid by Kenyans as per the finance bill are protected and accounted for.
Sisi kama bunge tumekufanyia hivyo, tumemaliza upande yetu, sasa mpira iko pande yako. Rais, sasa wewe pambana na kazi. Pambana na kazi. Sababu sasa hauna chochote ambayo utasema hakuna hii ama hakuna ile.
Tumejaribu juzi, mambo ya finance bill imepita. Hiyo program ilikuwa imewekwa Your Excellency under annuity, na kuomba mbele za Mungu na mbele ya wananchi wa Kajiado County, leo ukitoka hapa Your Excellency, pitishia hiyo barabara na Mungu ataenda kukubariki.
In relation to issues revolving around the media, President Ruto, with the support of other leaders, stated that the media should brace itself for criticism whenever it's on the wrong. This comes just a few days after the Finance Bill 2023 was passed in Parliament and is now awaiting the presidential assent. Ruth Wanjiru, KUTV.
Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, to still matters politics, the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has warned the opposition against destruction of property ahead of the planned rally on next Tuesday, which is tomorrow. Next week, speaking during a church service at the Ildamat Stadium in Kajiado County, the second in command cited that protesting and picketing is a constitutional right but should not be used as a reason to destroy properties. The Azimio coalition had threatened to hold on an anti-finance bill rally. Moving on, just in a minute, hold an anti-finance bill rally at the Kamukunji grounds in Nairobi tomorrow after members of parliament voted its approval.
Watarudi kwa barabara siku ya Jumanne, tumewakaribisha. Kuna shida, si barabara ziko tu, kuna bahali zimeenda. Kuna bahali zimeenda. Bora tu wasiharibu mali ya Mkenya. Hiyo tu. Hiyo no go zone. Weka sufuria kwa kichwa, piga kelele, muende nyumbani jioni. Lakini mali ya Mkenya, hapana, hiyo haiwezekani, na wamesema watarudi kwa barabara siku ya Jumanne, tumewakaribisha.
Moving on to matters education, Mbere leaders have accused education officials of turning a blind eye on the poor performance of schools in Mbere North sub-county of Embu County. According to Mbere North MP Geoffrey Ruku, who convened an education day at KUTV Primary School in Mbere, the performance of schools had deteriorated and curriculum officers in the constituency had done nothing on the issue, with the sub-county rated the last position academically in the county. Ruku has warned that the political leaders will not entertain laziness on part of the education officers and negligence on the part of parents who never take education seriously. Take a look.
Mbere North Member of Parliament Geoffrey Ruku, who convened an education day at KUTV Primary School in Mbere North constituency, observed that the performance of schools in the constituency have deteriorated and that the curriculum officers have turned a blind eye on the matter. Ruku has noted that the political leadership will neither entertain laziness from education officers nor negligence from parents who do not take education seriously.
Wamechangia pakubwa katika decline of academic performance in our sub-county.
The MP cited that the government had allocated more than 600 billion shillings to education, adding that all stakeholders must work to justify the huge education budget. Ruku added that the Junior Secondary Schools JSS bill had been presented to the National Assembly to guide on how the junior secondary school system will be conducted.
Tumeamua masomo yetu lazima ipandilike. We have a responsibility and obligation as the parents and the teachers and stakeholders, as well as the education officers, to ensure the academic performance of this zone has improved.
Mbere North Sub-County Director of Education Joseph Godho stated that a myriad of challenges have contributed to the poor academic performance, including child labor and harvesting by school-going children, drug abuse, teenage pregnancies, early marriages, and absenteeism of pupils from schools.
Mambo watoto kukosa kuja shule kwa sababu hawa walimu hawezi wakaenda kuwafunza wakiwa nyumbani. Lazima watoto wawe shule ili wasaidiwe na walimu. Kwa hivyo ni jukumu letu sisi wote, especially wazazi. Watoto wote ambao wanatakiwa wawe shule, muhakikisha kwamba wako shule kila siku.
Parents are now urged to take education matters seriously, especially following the efforts of the government in releasing capitation funds for schools in the country. Dorothy Musyoka, KUTV.
The Matatu strike that was set to begin today has been cancelled following an agreement between the Federation of Public Transport Sectors and the National Transport and Safety Authority NTSA. The Mount Kenya Matatu Owners Association Chairman Michael Kariuki has said that the intended strike would have paralyzed commuters and school-going children for their midterm break.
Can now breathe a sigh of relief. This is after Mount Kenya Region Matatu Owners Association Chairman Michael Kariuki announced cancellation of the Matatu strike that was set to begin tomorrow. The strike had been announced last Wednesday, where transport sector stakeholders faulted and requested suspension of the ongoing National Transport and Safety Authority crackdown, claiming that some NTSA officials were colluding with police officers to torment Matatu operators by demanding bribes from them.
We have discussed with the authorities, both NTSA and the police service, and we have agreed that we halt this exercise for now, and what was planned for Monday has been put on hold or postponed because we are discussing.
Serikali ikisikana na watu wa matatu wataenda mbele. No harassment. Mutujaribu tuongee to solve the problem. Tutaongea na wadereva wetu, conductor, tuwapage mzuri, hatutasubuana na serikali, na serikali ituangalie.
Cancellation of the strike follows agreement between the Federation of Public Transport Sectors and the National Transport and Safety Authority, a move that will let school-going children commute from school for their term 2 midterm break without worrying about transport disruption. Karaoke has however called on matatu operators to be vigilant and ensure road safety of children as they travel home, while urging them to adhere to NTSA regulations.
Hata ajabu uingize hiyo gari kwa police station, useme hawa hiyo pombe ijulikane, na tena na wazazi waambiwe, kwa sababu mtoto hawezi kwenda kunywa pombe kwa gari ikiwa mzazi wake amemfundisha vizuri.
The public transport stakeholders have thanked the government for listening to them, although it is not clear whether the NTSA crackdown that began on 8th May will be suspended as the matatu owners had earlier requested. Mutweri Eliud, KUTV.
Every morning, learners have to brave themselves to cross a dangerous makeshift bridge that connects the counties of Kakamega and Bungoma. Mufunje Bridge was constructed by residents of Lufuindiri village in Kakamega County in 2007. However, the bridge is turning out to be a death trap owing to the risks that our residents have to endure while crossing it. Take a look.
This bridge, constructed by a barbed wire and logs, can only accommodate 2 people at a time due to its withholding capacity and strength. John Kundu, a resident of Rufundiri, says they constructed the bridge after noticing that so many people were having a hard time crossing from Kakamega to Bungoma to sell their products in the neighboring Webuye town.
Kuunda hii mifunje ilikuwa kama moja au mbili. Lakini wenye mifunje, mtu hata mama alipinga mtoto yake paka akapitia kwa maji na maji kamuua. Ndio sisi tukaamua sasa tutengeneze mifunje yote, nukapitisha kama mtu anapita na akose pesa, hapana kumlazimisha tena kuruti huko kucha na pesa. Sasa hiyo sharia tukakataza.
The residents say the bridge is indeed helpful, but the challenges comes with the rainy seasons that make it even more risky for the residents and the livestock.
Unapata kwamba mama labda mjamzito anafika mahali kama hapa hajiwezi, mtoto amefika karibu, inaonekana inafika mahali hata kwamba anaweza kupoteza uhai kwa sababu mtu wa kumpepa mpaka mahali hapa, inaonekana kwamba na mtoto labda amefika, inakuwa vigumu kabisa.
Usafiri hapa ni shida juu daraja moja tu ndio inafaa gari kupita, na hiyo daraja iko Kabrengo. Hizi mfunje sikija, hizi mfunje si gari inaweza pita, si pikipiki inaweza pita, ni mtu tu wa miguu peke yake. Sasa hiyo ndio shida tunakuanga nacho kama wakaaji wa hapa.
Sometimes watoto wasichana wanaogopa, maana wanapopita mahali hapa mnaona kitu kama kamzitu kako, na vijana sometimes wanakaa hapa kwa mzitu, hata wanataka kuattack watoto wetu kama rape cases.
Their main concern is for the government to come in and salvage the situation for better movement. Mfunje Bridge, although delicate, has reduced the time used from moving to Kakamega to Bungoma than using the usual Kaburengu route. Hassan Yusuf, KUTV.
And in matters agriculture, Kenya Agricultural and Livestock Research Organizations Institute has initiated a project to fund the disadvantaged groups of people at Teso South constituency in Busia County through agriculture. The groups, which include widows, people living with HIV and AIDS, and single mothers, are beneficiaries of this initiative. Dorothy Musioka with the report.
It is a relief for disadvantaged groups of people in Teso South constituency in Busia County, including widows, people living with HIV/AIDS, among others, after Kenya Agricultural and Livestock Research Organization (CAREN) initiated a project meant to fund them through boosting their agricultural activities.
Wakuja tukakaa chini watu 18, nikawaambia msiwe na uoga kwa sababu ukimwi ni kitu yenye iko na tiba, na nikaform kitu kama merry go round. Kalero ikaingia, kalete mtama, kalete maragu ya nyota, kalete na wimbi.
Nairobi CAREN Center Assistant Director Dr. Simon Omondi reiterated the aim of initiating the program is to empower vulnerable groups.
On this program, we are going to have activities by different partners that are geared towards entrepreneurship.
Kenya Agricultural and Livestock Research Organization Chief Director Dr. Eliud Kireger has urged farmers to plant drought-resistant crops.
He recommends to farmers to use climate-smart technologies, which includes sorghum, millet, and cassava.
This comes at a time when the country is battling with climate change in the country, as well as hunger that has stricken several counties. Dorothy Musyoka, KU.
Still in matters agriculture, the county government of Embu has kick-started a series of training farmers as a way of reducing the post-harvest losses incurred by horticultural farmers. County Executive Member in charge of Agriculture, John Ndwiga, has noted that the training will equip farmers with skills and knowledge on how they can store their produce after harvest. Take a look.
The county government of Embu has initiated training for farmers on ways of reducing harvest losses incurred by horticultural farmers. The county executive member, John Ndwiga, stated that the training will equip farmers with skills and knowledge regarding storage of harvest. Ndwiga stated that vegetables and tomatoes were the most affected, with an estimated loss of up to 80%.
And what we want to do is to ensure that our farmers are able to get money, get profit, and also have safe food, adequate food. In other words, we want our farmers to have good profits for whatever produce they are doing in their farms, in terms of horticulture, and also be able to be food secure. In terms of the main reason why we came up with this partnership is because we realized that horticulture farming is facing very many challenges, especially when it comes to marketing. So what this project this partnership is handling is, apart from training our farmers on horticulture crops production, it is also handling the challenge of marketing.
He further noted that in a joint partnership with the national government, an aggregation center worth 500 million shillings will be put up in Machaga area in Mbere sub-county. It will be used to assist farmers to preserve their harvest for longer. The CEC also said the center will be used to do value addition to increase earnings, and that the buyers will also be able to access the produce in bulk from the aggregation centers.
And as we train our farmers how to do the marketing bit, Embu County government is also has also initiated another project on KAIP, County Aggregation and Industrial Park, which we are doing in partnership with the national government. And what that aggregation park will do is that it will assist these horticulture farmers be able to aggregate their produce within the aggregation center, and therefore the people who come to buy can buy in volumes in one place. Number two, it will also reduce the challenge of losses that farmers are suffering, because now it will be easier for the market to get produce.
Farmers in Embu have for long failed to benefit from their farms due to losses they face after harvesting. Mugo Karugoti, a farmer in Kagari South Ward in Embu East Sub-County, recounted how his farm has not been beneficial to him. Another farmer, Jeremiah Kivuti, urged the government to look for enough market for their produce before installing the aggregation centers.
Ule wakati tulivuna maembe, mimi mwenyewe nilipoteza kiwango cha kama robo ya mazao yote ambayo tulivuna, na ni kwa sababu hatukuweza kuweka vizuri, hatukuweza kupulizia ndawa vizuri, kwa hivyo tukapata kidogo.
CEC John Ndwiga said that the aggregation center will go a long way in helping the farmers by reducing losses to their products. Yvonne Kemuma, KUTV.
And in Matters Sports Update, Sebastian Ogier beat defending champion Kale Rovanpera with just 6.7 seconds to head home a dream victory in the final day of the World Rally Championship Kenya edition held in Naivasha, Nakuru County. The Frenchman, who won the WRC 2021 championship as it made its Kenyan return, has now recorded his third win in just 5 starts this season. The pair sealed their victory in the WRC second category. Diego Dominguez and Rogelio Penet clinched the victory in the WRC third category.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can only say that you've made us breathless. This is an epic moment. You have scaled the Rift Valley.
Say for me, the Safari Rally is very nostalgic. Many years, long time ago, this was the only event that provided recreation in the village. We would wait the whole year for the Easter weekend.
Sponsors, of course the rally drivers and their teams, and to everybody who made this event a success, congratulations very much on behalf of the government of Kenya, to congratulate everybody who played a role in making sure that this comes to a successful conclusion.
Moving on, Gor Mahia have secured the Football Federation of Kenya Premier League trophy after thrashing Nairobi City Stars 4-1 in a match played at the Moi International Sports Centre, Kasarani. Defending champions Tusker settled for second place on 69 points, one behind Gor Mahia despite their emphatic 4-0 rout of bottom place Vihiga Bullets at Mumias Sports Complex. Gor Mahia have now extended their league winning record to 20 league titles. Take a look.
Gor Mahia have emerged victorious in the 2022-2023 FKF Premier League campaign, coming from a goal down to beat Nairobi City Stars by 4-1. Kogalo have secured their 20th Premier League trophy after recording 20 wins, 10 draws and 4 losses, which saw them finish with 70 points. Defending champions Tusker, who are eyeing a cup double, have been forced to settle for second place, a point behind league leaders Gor Mahia. Tusker still have a chance to secure a trophy this season if they register a win in the Mozart Cup final against Kakamega Homeboys next month. The 2022-2023 league campaign saw Kenya Police, Nzoia Sugar and KCB finish at 3rd, 4th and 5th place respectively, with each bagging 64 points. Bandari FC sealed the top 6 slot with 60 points to their name. Mathare FC and Vihiga Bullets are the two teams that have been relegated from the top flight and will be replaced by newly promoted Shabana FC and Muranga Sales. Wazito, on the other hand, have a fighting chance to remain in the top flight after finishing at the playoff spot. Hassan Yusuf, KUTV.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are putting a comma right there on our news updates, but not to worry because more updated pieces will be coming to your screens later on at 6:30 for Kiswahili Bulletin and of course 9 p.m. for our English Bulletin. So keep it KUTV Kenya. You're going to be getting much more and updated pieces of information. You want to come back to the show that is Art and Culture Monday now that you know what is happening in the country. Of course, you can let me know what of the which one of the stories have stirred some reaction, especially were you at Vasha, by the way? Did you get an opportunity to go to Naivasha? How was it? We like to know. We are here. We would like to know how that went down and the kind of experience that you had at WRC. So I am waiting for that feedback and much more, of course, from all those pieces that we have gone through of our news updates. Meanwhile, we want to move on to our Did You Know segment, and this one is actually going to, to up your heartbeat this morning, because I don't know what you would do if you are from Brazil, or if you are part of the young men who are partaking this specific initiation or rite of passage. It's called the bullet and glove. Apparently, it is an initiation and a rite of passage that is practiced by the Satere Mawe people, an indigenous tribe in the Amazon rainforest of Brazil. Yes, so it's a whole practice. You see the way we have circumcision here to mark the moving of boys to men. There is such type of an initiation or such type of a rite of passage. I want us to take a look. At that specific feature, and I'd like to know what you think about it after you have known exactly what we are talking about. So right about now, we're moving right ahead to our Did You Know segment.
Did you know? The bullet and glove initiation is a rite of passage practiced by the Sitirima people, an indigenous tribe in the Amazon rainforest of Brazil. The ritual is designed to mark the transition of young boys into manhood and is considered one of the most intense and painful rites in the world. During the ceremony, the boys must wear gloves woven with bullet ants, which are known for their powerful stings. The bullet ant, also known as Paraponera clavata, is named for the excruciating pain its sting can cause, which is often compared to being shot. These ants are one of the largest species of ants in the world and possess a venomous sting. Before the initiation, the ants are collected and sedated with a natural herbal solution. The sedation reduces their aggression but not their venomous potency. The ants are then woven into the gloves with their stingers facing inward. When the time comes for the initiation, the boy puts on the gloves and is expected to keep them on for a significant period, often around 10 minutes. As the ants awaken and become active, they sting the boy's hands, causing intense pain and discomfort. The pain is experienced during the bullet and glove initiation is said to be excruciating and can last for several hours. The participants are expected to endure the pain without showing any signs of weakness, as it is believed to demonstrate their strength, resilience, and ability to endure hardship. This initiation ceremony holds cultural and spiritual significance within the Satirima tribe. It is believed that successfully enduring the pain of the bullet and stings brings strength, wisdom, and maturity to the young boys, preparing them for the challenges of adulthood. Well, now you know.
That is our segment on Did You Know? And now that you know, what do you think about that specific rite of passage? I think I was with them up until they said that brings maturity. In what way? Okay, but I am willing to listen to your opinion. What do you think about that specific rite of passage from that specific community in Brazil? And what do you do to celebrate? Probably you can share with me what exactly you do to celebrate the rite of passage from small boys to young men, or from small girls to young women in your community, because apparently that is what the Satere Mawe people from the Amazon do it. I'd like to hear your opinion on how they do it, and of course on how you celebrate a rite of passage, including the very tiny small things. What did you realize when you were moving from adolescence to adulthood? What changed? What are some form of family initiations that mark movement from a boy to a young man? You kindly share with me. I'd like to hear your opinion on all of that on 0739110544, and also on YouTube, where we are streaming live. So if you're just leaving the house, I know your time imefika, it's about 8 a.m. You're 3 minutes to 8 a.m. You're probably preparing to leave the house. I'd like to know I'd like you to know that we are streaming live on YouTube, so you can get on there, drop your comment, and I'm going to be getting to them in just a little bit, all right? But right about now, we want to go for a short break. I'll see you on the other side of the break.
Ceremony holds cultural and spiritual significance within the Satirimo tribe. It is believed that successfully enduring the pain of the bullet and stings brings strength, wisdom, and maturity to the young boys, preparing them for the challenges of adulthood. Well, now, you know.
Maelfu na maelfu ya wahamiaji wakiwa na watoto kutoka nchi za Amerika ya Kati wanaendelea kuwasili kwenye mpaka kati ya Marekani na Mexico.
But folks, I'm going. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Ni habari kutoka pembe zote duniani.
People pasi fukufuku. People pani idea.
Sazidi ananyonya, hanyonyi vizuri, anakuwa hayuko comfortable.
Jeshi la Jamhuri ya Kidemokrasia ya Kongo linapambana na waasi wa ADF.
Kwa sasa wanatoa wito kwa mashirika, makampuni na vile vituo vya uchukuzi.
Mambo mengi yatakwenda kama yalivyopangwa.
Hapa ni kuna mmoja wa viongozi wa chama cha wavuvi katika eneo hili.
Zaidi tunajaribu kuwapa chanjo ili ina boost ama inanyanyua kinga ya mwili, ndio inaenda kupelekea kupambana na virusi.
Ni Dunia ni Leo, Jumatatu mpaka Ijumaa, moja kwa moja kutoka VOA Swahili, Washington DC.
We are all seeing the impacts of climate change. In Kenya, for example, the frequency of the floods is becoming more and worse. The amount of people and livestock we are losing.
The level we need to go is a level where the normal Mwananchi and also the government stakeholders can uptake these solutions.
Those small acts multiplied by millions of us will help make a difference in the world at the end of the day.
It's just a slight behavior change that we need, and you find that it serves us a bit more than you put in, and that's the goal. We want to live a better world than we found, because at the rate we are going, it's dire.
We will secure the planet for future generations.
This and that you study. If you're not in class, you're in the field.
Najua students mnapenda kulala.
What I do when I get broke?
If the money is not enough, we find some of us when tunaingia in betting.
Kuna challenges mingi.
Now we're here 4 years later, but to graduate, what do I say?
Lola ni programu inayokupa fursa ya kutizama video zozote pindi tu unapokuwa na nafasi. Hadithi za kukupa motisha, drama, maisha ya vyuo vikuu, teknolojia, masuala ya jamii, kuzuru maeneo tofauti, spoti, burudani na zaidi. Pata programu ya Lola sasa kwenye rununu yako kwa yote unayohitaji.
Access to knowledge, solution to unanswered questions.
Guidelines to pursuing your rights and repossessing your property, intellectual or material.
This and more only on Law Matters.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here and my guest is already in studio, by the way. She is already here. We are going to be getting to her in just a minute. So if you could, take a breath kidogo, but Spontaneous the Poet is here with us after a long time. We are starting with a fight, by the way, just so you know. But we are going to be getting to, hear her pieces, hear what she has been up to, because she can't be absent for that long without something. So I know she has been working on many projects, which we are going to get to know about in just a few. But right about now, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to go through our Did You Know segment once again. We are talking about a community in Amazon rainforest that actually stays in the Amazon rainforest in Brazil, and an initiation rite of passage that they go through. So I want you to listen in for a minute and tell me what you think about that, as you tell me what are some of the rite of passage initiations that you practice within your community or within your family. So right about now, once again, our Did You Know segment.
Did you know? The bullet ant glove initiation is a rite of passage practiced by the Sitirimo people, an indigenous tribe in the Amazon rainforest of Brazil. The ritual is designed to mark the transition of young boys into manhood and is considered one of the most intense and painful rites in the world. During the ceremony, the boys must wear gloves woven with bullet ants, which are known for their powerful stings. The bullet ant, also known as Paraponera clavata, is named for the excruciating pain its sting can cause, which is often compared to being shot. These ants are one of the largest species of ants in the world and possess a venomous sting. Before the initiation, the ants are collected and sedated with a natural herbal solution. The sedation reduces their aggression but not their venomous potency. The ants are then woven into the gloves with their stingers facing inward. When the time comes for the initiation, the boy puts on the gloves and is expected to keep them on for a significant period, often around 10 minutes. As the ants awaken and become active, they sting the boy's hands, causing intense pain and discomfort. The pain is experienced during the bullet ant glove initiation is said to be excruciating and can last for several hours. The participants are expected to endure the pain without showing any signs of weakness, as it is believed to demonstrate their strength, resilience, and ability to endure hardship. This initiation ceremony holds cultural and spiritual significance within the Satirimwa tribe. It is believed that successfully enduring the pain of the bullet ant stings brings strength, wisdom, and maturity to the young boys, preparing them for the challenges of adulthood. Well, now you know.
That is it, ladies and gentlemen, on our Did You Know segment. And like you have heard, this is the communities, they're called Sateremawe people that live in the Amazon rainforest in Brazil. And this is a specific rite of passage that is apparently, it is meant to bring a boy strength, wisdom, and maturity, you know, as they enter into adulthood, and which they are going to face all these things, metaphorically or not, and it's apparently meant to prepare them for that. About the actual ant being actually harmful, we don't know what they are to do about that, because it has been said that they reduce their aggression. The ants have reduced aggression, but their venomous qualities are still there. But hey, these are people of the Amazon rainforest. They probably have 1,001 herbs already. So we can put that worry aside. But I'd like to hear your opinion. One, do you think this is a necessity, you know, as a rite of passage? Does it send the message home? You know, the intention behind the sting of the ant, does it take the message home? And in comparison with what our communities do right here in Kenya, because I know if you're watching, you probably belong to one of the communities in Kenya. What do you do for a rite of passage, to pass a boy to a man or a girl to a young woman? What are some of these rites of passages, rite of passage that you actually practice? And what is the intention? You know, what is the intention of these rites of passage? What is the intention of circumcision? What is the intention of the removal of teeth? What is the intention, and does it actually accomplish that intention? That's all I would like to hear from you this morning, even as we prepare for our first guest of the day. And I have told you, we are starting with Spontaneous the Poet, and she is here. She's doing amazing work. She has been doing great work. So I just want her to, we have a sit down kidogo and talk about, you know, different things that she has been actually been part and parcel of. So ladies and gentlemen, we are welcoming you to our first launch right about now, where we get to know Spontaneous just a little bit more. And for some of you who may not know her, we will get to know her and just have a good time while doing it. All right, so right about now we are headed on to our first lounge.
African woman. But by 2 yet raised by one, I am that statistic that thrived from this equation. Because alone is how she has always walked. In this narrowed path with broadened thoughts, I see her lowering her pace and fastening her laces to give us the very best. Because alone is how she has always walked when he drew over his pants and swung that stool to her direction. But she picked that broom and swept the bad omen away. And he began living in pieces amidst the tiny disentangled parts. She became both a mother and a father. Mama way, mama way, mama way, mama way. See, it was not easy. Rain showers did drop, but our hearts bled not, because she taught us the beauty of strength. With her palms on our hands, eyes fixated on our own, she was our reassurance. With minds illuminated, taught us that the sun rays never discriminated, taught us to spot light in darkness. She was the bowl of positivity. Mama, acheza kidogo, cheka kidogo, cheza kidogo. I remember those days when the society smacked you on the face. Heaps of responsibilities led to depression, a null hypothesis proven. 6 years down the line, still stuck on the poverty lane yet again. Another null hypothesis proven. Too much negativity spread on our history, but you taught us the beauty of positivity. Because alone is how she has always walked in these narrowed paths. She had to have wisdom, because questions like this never missed. At 10 questions be like, Ukona baba kweli, why do you talk about your mama so much? At 15 to 29 questions be like, uko sure na kuwa na chali? Are you sure you're gonna be submissive to your husband? It's funny how these questions married with age at 25 to 29 questions be like, uko sure na ku get married? Do you even know how to be submissive to your husband? With a lady looking for a face in this global face, it was a bit difficult, but Mama reminded us that words of humans were just like the mist. That you could either put on a rain jacket and watch it demystify, or you could hibernate from it, or you could even lit that bonfire and watch it demystify. Because human worlds were just that, wolves. I am an African woman, born by 2 yet raised by 1. I am that statistic that thrived from this equation. Because alone is how she has always walked in this narrowed path with broadened thoughts, that see her lowering her face and fastening her laces just to give us the very best. Mama way, 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 mama way. Spontaneous.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is none other than Spontaneous the Poet, and we are doing amazing work right about here, right about now on Art and Culture Monday. I am not alone, like you have seen. I want us to get to know Spontaneous a little bit. In case you do not know who she is, she's going to introduce herself very briefly and very shortly. She's going to be telling us all about her, all about the work that she does, and all about everything that she has been up to, because it's been more than about 2 years now. About 2 years. Spontaneous, please say hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I am good.
How is your Monday morning?
My Monday morning is fantastic. It's so amazing to see you. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
As usual.
Thank you very much. And you are rocking that black
Merci.
and yellow mustard. Thank you. You're looking amazing. We have definitely missed you. I have missed you personally, and we have missed you right here on Art and Culture Monday, because you are the kind of people that we want here on the show. How have you been though?
I have been amazing.
Yes.
What
have you been up to?
Yo, I have been through a lot. I've been doing a lot of things. So this year I dedicated it to just releasing some of the pieces I have done over the years.
Yes.
With the Gaining Grip Experience album.
Yes.
Yeah. So I am currently releasing a couple of projects, like the one we've just watched right now, the African Woman. There's one that I'm supposed to be doing on the 1st of October called Cheating Chronicles.
Yes.
Among other amazing pieces. I released Chessboard earlier on in the year. Yeah.
So we are just going through your work, the motions of everything you have been writing and putting away, and writing and putting away. We are grateful. I want you to just, let me assume, for a new audience, a person who has not met you before, a person who's like, I remember that girl, she came on some time back. Just who is Spontaneous the Poet? Who is she? What does she do exactly?
So, hi, good people. My name is Spontaneous the Poet. I am a spoken word. I'm an award-winning. I was told I should
Thank
be
you.
saying this. I'm an award-winning spoken word artist from Kenya, based in Nairobi, to be more precise. I'm also the co-founder of an art-based initiative. It's called Anika Initiative that focuses on matters, human rights, gender and development, and lots of advocacy, centered culture and art and culture, centered around activism, basically using art for social change.
Yes.
I wear a couple of hats. I'm a social media strategist behind the scenes. I am a creative judge. In general, I'm a creative entrepreneur. I also have an 8 to 5 as a programs officer at Pastry Network, headlining the human trafficking and prevention docket. Yes, that's me in a nutshell. For fun stuff, I love playing chess. So if you're a chess fan, I am here for you.
I know someone I would recommend you to.
Yes,
they're a big fan of chess. Wait, did that inspire the piece on Chessboard?
Yes. I should give you this because no one has ever asked me that question.
Thank you.
Yes,
I usually am smart like that, So that is amazing. That is good to know, to integrate every part of your life. I like the way you can write about anything. I think that's what I love most about you. We can move from gender, then we move on to some fun stuff. Now you have moved into chess, apparently, and I think chess has a lot to share with life in general.
I know, especially when you're thinking about power and democracy, and when you look at the pawns and you look at the kings, and you look at how governance basically protects the whole country,
Yes.
Like right now I'm just thinking to myself, looking at the chessboard, and I'm thinking, with this finance bill, are we not the pawns? Rather, shouldn't we be the kings, because we own the sovereignty of power belongs to the people?
Yes.
So when will we rise and actually just be the kings and queens within this chessboard?
Yes.
Why are we working like pawns for a bit, Yeah.
I like that. Wait, can we hear just like a stanza, or just like a
cool.
Yes,
cool.
Just kidogo too before we get to the rest of it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm taking you back to 2007, so chessboard.
Yes.
Dear Lord, the 10-year-old chessboard that we bought in 2007 has been tarnished. Maybe I am too busy noticing the specks in their eyes and not seeing the log in my own. And if this be the case, then forgive me. Grant me holy spiritual eyes that I may walk in your light. Because lately, all I see is how they have disregarded the pawns, allowing dictatorship to rule in place of democracy. They have bent all the rules, allowing stray bullets to act as scapegoats. But dear Lord, if my way of seeing things is backward, then hold my hand and show me the way forward, because I'm slowly turning. You see, lately, all I see is, lots of drama going on. Back to we are currently in 2023. And we're still facing the same challenges, So, dear Lord, if my way of looking at things is backward, then hold my hand and show me the way forward. My heart is heavy. You see, my heart is heavy because men from their clan have been battered and women from our clans have been sexually assaulted and children from both clans have lost their lives. You see, human rights have been violated in such despicable ways all under our watch for the Lord. Come to our aid, because I'm slowly turning. Being more of them at the expense of being a part of you, I'm slowly turning. Forgetting their commandments, forgive 70 times 70 times 70 times. Lord, I'm slowly turning back to you. Chessboard. Thank you.
That is chessboard for you, ladies and gentlemen. You can find it. She will tell us all about where you can find it. But I like that. I like that you're able to speak about political issues, about very heavy issues in society, yet very lightly through your poetry. Like I like that because I feel like that is the communication the people need. I feel like tumetoka step 1 tukaingia step 100. So let's go back. Pull up DJ selector.
Rewind again.
Rewind. Because I want us to talk a little bit about the initiatives you are usually involved in, just in a nutshell. Let's start with Anika. I know you have mentioned, but just in a little bit of more detail. What is Anika? What part do you play, and what does Anika as an initiative do?
So Anika Initiative has been in existence since August 2015. I am one of the co-founders among other three, who's Robin Omeka and Desmond Ogubi.
Yes.
We have been, as I had mentioned earlier, we focus on activism, basically art for social change, under 5 thematic areas. This is culture, art and culture, human rights, gender and development, environmental action, and of course there's the methodologies that we use is art and advocacy, and of course social media activism.
Of course.
This year, I am so excited about this project, you guys. And there's youth and migration. So then this year on the docket of youth and migration, we are having dialogues across different areas in Nairobi, outskirts of Nairobi, like Kawangware, Kasarani, Kayole, where the refugees are, and we are focusing on mental health and refugees. So I'm really excited to just explore and see how this works within the refugee sector, and how best can we support in ensuring there's cohesiveness when it comes to the reintegration of the refugees and the host communities together. So that's what we're doing right now. And also, we thank God, because under the culture, under the art and culture, we usually have cultural exchanges where we have different artists come from Nairobi and go to the East African region. So now, personally, I'll be heading to Rwanda in the next 10 days. Time is flying, my friend. The next 10 days, I'll be doing a video screening on the African woman that was just played a few minutes back. And you're going to be having conversations around being raised by a single parent and how that looks like. And I would like to say that courtesy of one of the co-founders, Desmond Ogubi, that's how we are integrating this as well.
Was that the same reason you were in Arusha?
Well,
that was for a different...
Arusha, there's a whole initiative called Wadada Pamoja. The founder is called Nile Daughter. And she's going to perform at Festec Africa. So as Wadada Pamoja, which is an infusion of Nile Daughter, myself, and DJ Anxious, who were able to go, and the whole idea is to have female artists come together and actually do works that speak towards social change and work all over Africa with the same, hence Wadada Pamoja, Wadada Africa Pamoja. So that's why I was in Arusha, and at least I got an opportunity to also just do the African woman piece as well. So it was technically part of my tour for the African woman video.
Exactly. I'm loving the way your works are taking you to, across borders, and just because there are daughters here, there are daughters in TZ, there are young women and young men and social change is across the globe. You know. Yeah, so you go to as many of those places, as many of those countries as you can.
Thank you very
much. So that is Anika. We have put that package number 1 candle. You have said that you're performing pieces from Gaining Grip Experience. So just take us through Gaining Grip kidogo. What is Gaining Grip about? Before now we come back to present.
So Gaining Grip Experience. First of all, let me just shout out to KUTV for always holding me through the beginning of Gaining Grip Experience to now. We're actually supposed to be doing our 5th edition.
Yes.
And you guys worked with us from the 1st edition.
Of course.
So Gaining Grip Experience is an annual narrative concert where we are able to, you see how we're doing matters on social change?
Yeah.
If you're going to touch on human trafficking, then now we put a whole story. We pick one story of one of the survivors, say, from human trafficking, and we do the concert through the narration of that story. So it's generally a narrative concert where you'll be able to experience different forms of art, from music to poetry to dance. But then it is all telling one major story towards advocacy of a specific theme. Normally it happens on the 16 days of activism. I mean, because it's the period for discourse on human rights, you know. Yeah, which is normally from November 25th to December 10th annually. So in between we get to do either 1 or 2 concerts within that. So I am excited majorly for Gaining Grip Experience because that's the opportunity we get to have like a physical audience.
Yes.
We saw it go from 50 to 70 to 100 plus.
Yes.
And now to like be able to have various partners also just come in and support has been a very beautiful thing to see. And of course, that's the one place I have really learned the art of event planning is Spontaneous the Poet, because I headlined that under the Anika initiative. And so just putting structures together and being more than just an artist, but being able to create platforms and at the same time be able to talk about social issues in a way that art is said to bring forth advocacy, awareness, empathy, and mobilize towards social change. I have seen Gaining Grip Experience.
So using art for just much more than just a good time, than just entertainment or such. I like that. You've mentioned Gaining Grip Experience 5. Gaining Grip Experience 5 is coming on. Are you planning on it?
We are actually working on it. We're trying to figure out when. We haven't decided on what theme exactly, but the beautiful thing is the conversation is actually happening now. So then I believe in the next, because once I'm back from Rwanda in July, by end of July we will have known what exactly we're doing for this year.
What you want to do this year. And forward, we are looking for Gaining Grip Experience is always like the one thing we are looking out for, because you guys are always tackling things that you are like, they were there all along. Like, how have we not seen this specific issue or problem per se, and why are we not speaking about it more? So we are happy to be partners. We are happy to be partners. We are happy to spread the word, because it's one of those experiences that really does cause change, which is the whole point of advocacy and everything that you guys are doing.
So
the pieces you're releasing are, most of them were formed as part of Gaining Grip Experience.
It is so interesting. You know how you start stuff and everything stemmed from the Gaining Grip album. It all started out as Spontaneous has pieces. You know, it's always expected that you should have an idea of what you're doing with these pieces. Like, there should be a flow. If you're going to be talking about mental health, then let your album speak mental health. But to be honest, Gaining Grip album was about my life in all different aspects of livelihood, you know. Right from being facing bullying, to evolving as an artist, to domestic violence, to, you know, all these things, and then mashed in one place, and then I ended up having the Gaining Grip album in 2018. And as a result of that, it then yielded Gaining Grip Experience, because we were like, okay, So now we are telling the story.
Yes.
So and then now, looking back, I'm like, I had audios and I was thinking, now let's do videos.
Yes.
And then voila. So now, courtesy, I thank God.
Yeah.
I thank God because it's been a journey. It's been it's 5 years now.
Yeah.
Since Gaining Grip
Since
album
2018,
was put forth,
true.
you know,
That's 5 years.
And
True.
to now be able to like release some of the pieces out of the same.
Yes.
It's like meeting your child's self.
Yeah.
All over again. You know, with all now the experience and the expertise.
Yes.
And now trying to like just bring the child in you, but then be the adult you. I don't even know if
You're like a visiting of the past of some sort.
Yes.
And
yes.
I like what you're doing because your pieces have surpassed time. I mean, when I listen to African Woman now, it doesn't click 2018, it hits now.
Oh,
so I like the
you.
fact that you're pulling that child, you know, from all those years and bringing them to the present, and that is amazing. I want us to listen to one more piece. I don't know where you'll get it from. Is it from Gaining Grip? Just a nice piece, a nice a cappella piece. Which one do you want to perform?
So we've done African Woman. We've done, let's do What is Beauty, because I had you talk about culture when I was getting in.
Yes.
So I will just touch on it.
Exactly, that's okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I am missing my own lines. This happens, guys.
It's
by
all
the
right.
way.
Take your time.
This happens.
Take your time.
What is beauty?
Yeah.
Every time I think about what is beauty, I'm thinking about I am an African woman. Let me do something different then.
Okay.
I used to wear my hair long before I became, long before the pollen grains met the ovaries, and I became when he said the 4 little words, let there be you. So when I first met air, they shaved my hair, saying, gone are your womb days, welcome to your wild peas, and I screamed, freedom, 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 freedom. So if I die tomorrow, let it be known that I found light in your presence, that amidst my dark ages you kissed my nerve endings and taught me how to live again, how to breathe again. Because this is my story, but this is not my song. Because barely at the age of 14 I met cutthroat. Slicing through my childhood, she read through my dysfunctional face and me thinking we were intertwined by fate. Cutthroat. Only God knows the many times the tears have been my enemies and fears my frenemies. Every time I had to empty my bowels for him. Cutthroat. Nipe mabawa. Nipe mabawa. Cutthroat. Slashing through my voice, I lost all sense of sanity. I became part of the undignified statistics, with granddads to entertain and young lads to shower with warmth, Father Lord. But you came through, and you said that after you died on the cross, it was all finished. So if I die tomorrow, let it be known that I found light in your presence, that amidst my dark ages, you kissed my nerve endings and taught me how to live again, how to breathe again.
Spontaneous, the poet,
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen, just putting us on the edge of our seats, and I love that. And I know you may take a bit of time to remember your lines, but that is because she has like 1,001 poems. Honestly, if we sit here. And it is a good thing that you're releasing them, and a good thing that you're going to tour with them, because that means you get to do them over and over and over again. I want to know who you are working with in terms of your videography. Now that you're putting these pieces together, who are you working with, or which is your team?
So one of the people is called Director O. Caesar, in other words. Caesar is the one who's done African Woman.
Yes.
And we're also doing another piece with him very soon that's called Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. I want to be a shooting star.
Yeah.
And then there's also Ingo Schutz. Ingo Schutz is the one who is the person who's done What is Beauty, who's done Chaseboard. So it's been, these two people have been the most resourceful and helpful people. I don't even know how I'll be able to pay them back for their support. You know? Like that, the people who kept on saying they've been following me through Tango Nikwe Mdogo. And they kept on asking me. That was way back in 2015. They kept on asking, when are you going to put out your videos, my friend? And you guys know how financially it can be intense to have your videos out.
Yes.
And then they're just like, you know what? We are here for you. Whenever you're ready, keep us posted. Let's do this. And now they've been holding my hand as of last year through to this year. So these are the main people who are behind that, Ingo Schutz and Caesar.
Yes, and you have loved your experience with them.
I have had an amazing time with them. And something about the art that I do. For instance, when I came here, I had it all figured out. You see how we had already planned?
Yes.
But God has always shown me that it's not about me. It's about Him.
Yes.
And so even having Caesar and Ingo Schutz on board was because of, I kept on asking God, I need a team. I need people who will believe in the vision. I need people who will hold me down, And they came. Back in 2018, I had a team. And I lost my photographer, the late Haniel Sabuami, and I lost our social media strategist, the late Dan Nyacharo. And from 2018, as spontaneous, I did not want a team anymore. It felt like a part of me was taken away from me.
True.
And I couldn't rise, I just, it felt like rising was betraying them. For a bit. But then, of course, the Anika team held me down.
True.
But then now, as spontaneous, I kept on wondering, what next?
Yes.
I feel like this year, for the first time in a very long time, I have desired for a team. And I've been telling God, just guide me. And those are among the people who are now walking with me this journey.
Exactly. And we are grateful that God did give you a team, and an amazing one at that, because if your pieces are anything to go by, they are doing an amazing job. We may not get to the nitty-gritties of everything that has happened before the making of these pieces, videos for these pieces, but they are definitely doing some clean work, some really nice videos. So we are loving it. Big up to the both of you. You guys are doing amazing as spontaneous as team. You are doing great. I have seen, as I was going through your bio, I saw you did a poetry masterclass, Now Power 254. I know you've done a lot of other things, but this I think is the most recent one. How was that experience, and what was that about?
First off, dreams are valid, guys. When I started doing poetry, I kept on saying, I want to meet the one and only Sitawa Namwale one day. In my lifetime. And not only do I want to meet her, I would love to work with her one day. And then guess what? This year, Power 254 says they have a masterclass. And I get to apply for it, and I thank God we got in. I got in, rather. And who's directing? Sitawa.
Wow.
And I was so humbled to just be in her presence, because she oozes so much wisdom. And the beauty, part of the reason why I took up the masterclass is because I feel like I am ready to mentor. So many people have been asking me, can you mentor me and things like that? And I felt like I did not have enough skill for
Yeah.
mentorship. So going
Yeah.
for this masterclass was an opportunity
Yes.
to now know how exactly does mentorship happen.
Yes.
And so that's how I got into this space. And
Mhm.
another thing, I'm sorry I'm being biased.
It's all right.
But I like female artists.
Yes, of course.
And I really, really want to like do something to build a female artist community. You
Yeah.
know? And so it somehow just squarely fell in line with what I want because we were actually 8 female poets. You know,
That's a good number.
You
That's
know,
a good number
and,
for our community.
and we did 96 poems.
Yes.
In a week. We created a whole book,
Yes.
We have an anthology that's called Give the Woman Her Flowers.
Yes.
And right now,
Nice.
yes,
Yes.
we actually did the launch last month?
Uh-huh.
And now, last month but one.
Mhm.
And currently, as we're speaking,
Yes.
we are actually working towards a poetry concert.
Yeah.
It's a concept show. Yeah, that's
Yes.
happening on July 8th.
Yes.
And yours and truly is an assistant director
Yes.
for this one. So I am very
nice.
You know,
that did squarely fall into your plan.
I know.
It seems like everything that you had planned for you just was.
It was just
delivered to you.
And I think also I kept on saying for a bit before I joined the masterclass, I haven't written for a while, and I was asking myself, will I even be able to write?
Yes.
But then I get there, and Sitawa makes us write these pieces, and for the first time I was able to write pieces in the Luo.
Yeah.
I was able to write pieces in a mixture of Swahili and
Yeah.
English.
Yeah.
And I was able to like incorporate instrumentals from the likes of Amanda Black. One of my favorite pieces. Can I touch on it?
Yes, kindly.
It's called Keep It Pale.
Yes.
Keep it pale, baby, baby, baby. Keep it pale, Wotoginyadi, Wotoginyadi. Have you seen her lately? How her reflection is in oneness with herself. How her cast shadows have fallen off her eyes. Can you see how they glitter? Searching and locking every connection as though it was written. Now that's how to be an African queen. To walk unafraid, to talk bold in silence, to ooze of love without saying a word. Keep it pale, pepe kama ni kipepeo na uko nyumbani, pepe pepe. Have you seen her lately? You see, she wears her skirts, each with a name rather proudly. This I called pride. I found feast among my bullies. This I call bear. Yeah, finding my pride beyond them, taking my virginity. This I call strength. Showing my Western masculinity. And putting belittlement in its place. This I call history. You know, enjoying my mother's ugali in the bowling ritual because forks and knives have nothing on it. This I call culture. Showing my what? My jowls. Short colored hair. The jowled mosodos back there. A bit of dreadlocks here and there. I mean, making the trends trendy here. So keep it pale. Prepare, my friend. Prepare.
Nice. Where I'm definitely feeling like a kipepeo. And I should
Kea,
be
my
preparing right now.
July 8th, we're doing the show on July 8th at Phoenix Theatre, and it's 1,000 shillings. So please get your tickets.
Yes,
it's going
July
to be amazing.
8th. Do your form, all right? July 8th. Give the woman her flowers.
Yes, give the woman
her flowers. Give the woman her flowers. 8 women coming together with such pieces. Hiyo ni moja. You can imagine now an ocean of them.
And let me just mention, you're going to be having the likes of Just Wairemo, the likes of Ongoye Kimani, Gisheru. I mean, RJ the poet. How are you missing these people?
You cannot.
Singvia, Maina Maya. Like, if you're not seeing them on stage, you're hearing their pieces come to life on stage.
Yes.
What else do you want?
I think that is enough reason for you to book your July 8th at Phoenix Theatre.
Yes,
at Phoenix Theatre, and just go and enjoy beautiful women doing beautiful things together. All right. I want us to move up a bit because time is not on our side. I want to know. So what's the plan with you shooting these videos? Like, are you planning to put them on an album? Is it a tour? Exactly. What is the plan? And of course, we have 6 months to go before the end of the year. So what is the plan with those pieces? And then what is the plan with Spontaneous the Poet for the next 6 months?
Cool. Yeah. Interesting question. It feels like in the next 5 years, what are you going to do?
No, I don't even want us to go that far because
what are we doing in the year?
Already packed.
So you're very right, by the way. So this year, I have a couple of things lined out. First off, courtesy of the video that we actually did, the African woman.
Yes.
As I had mentioned prior, we're going to Rwanda.
To Rwanda, yes.
Rwanda on the month of July, as of 10th to the 17th.
Yes.
I'm going to be performing the piece, as well as I am a dialogue person.
Yes.
Beyond the piece, there's a story.
Yes.
And beyond the story, there are scars. And beyond the scars, there's healing.
Yes.
So the whole idea is go through the healing process. Make you face whatever you need to face, you know. And the African woman dialogue, as I had mentioned prior, is on the lone child being raised by a single parent. How does that look like? Because most of the researches that are done are focused on the single mothers and the single dads. But what about the single child?
Yes.
The single
the
child.
one being raised by a single parent.
Exactly. Their struggle is not poverty or money. They don't even think about their struggle is separation anxiety. Their struggle is mental health issues. So that's what I went to have a conversation centered around when it comes to African women. And the idea is to go into different countries.
Yes.
Because every country has a story.
Yes.
You know, I was just doing kidogo research about Rwanda, and the conversation on single parenthood stems way back to the genocide.
Yes.
You know, which is very different from Kenya and
from what is true, or from Tanzania. That's a whole different conversation.
You know.
Yeah.
So and how does culture play into the same? So that's the plan that's in July. In August, I'm doing the live performance showcase of the whole album. Still in talks, hopefully in K1.
Yes.
Still in talks.
Yes.
So if it's confirmed, I will keep you
posted.
You
will keep us posted.
But you know, tentative plans is very important.
Yes, true.
So August, and then now September, we breathe for a bit.
Yeah.
And then I'm doing, now this one.
Yeah.
My people, this one, I want you to come. I've told you soon enough.
Yes.
On 1st of October, there's a piece that's going to be played. It's called Cheating Chronicles. We are releasing Cheating Chronicles. Conversation centered around cheating, my friend.
Yes.
The different forms of cheating, be it politically, how the leaders are cheating to us, you know, be it through substance abuse, how that plays into cheating.
Yes.
There, of course, the relationships bit. So Cheating Chronicles will be happening on the 1st of October.
On the 1st
That's
of
very
October.
confirmed.
Yes.
It's going to be happening at Cheche Steakhouse.
Yes.
And the tickets are just 1,000.
Perfect.
And if you come 5 people,
yes,
we do it at 4-5.
Yes.
So yeah, kujeni wengi kwe cheaper.
Kujeni, bring your friends.
So that's for
1st of October.
That's 1st of October.
Yes.
As we speak right now, as of July as well,
Yes.
under Anika initiative now, we are doing the forums for mental health,
yes,
and refugees and host communities.
Mhm.
So just check up on the Anika, follow up on the Anika initiative pages.
Yes.
You'll be able to see it. It's going to be happening for the next 5 months.
Yes.
So back to spontaneous.
Yes.
Let's stick to October.
Yes.
Because if I start talking gaining grip experience now,
Yes. Now,
we'll discuss it later.
yes, but November, December, we're going to be going to gaining grief
Yes.
experience. I don't think we can talk about you enough. I think we need another visit. Ukitoka, very good in Rwanda. After Rwanda, I think we need a meetup once again to talk about now gaining grief experience, and we need to have that conversation.
Yeah.
Let me read you this before you give us your social media handles, because a lot of people are asking where can we get her pieces, how can we find her. Of course, our one and only Boniface Othiambo anasema spontaneous amazing work kama kawaida. Abi Sharia anasema the art of spontaneous the poet really speaks to me. I will definitely subscribe to her channel, so go ahead and do that. Sharon Muthoni anasema African Woman by Spontaneous is lit fire. Anasema again, I'm loving the show. Francis Minor anasema the show is on fire. I'm loving this. Watching from Wakairo. Thank you very much. Robinson Ribbon. Okay, spontaneous blessing my week. So I understand to close this. Yes, but as you can see, people are listening in, people are loving your work, so we are rooting for you. Please go forth and do all the amazing things that you can do. Please share with us your social media handles before we listen to the last piece, that is Cheating Chronicles.
Fantastic. So find me on all social media platforms as Spontaneous the Poet. YouTube, Spontaneous the Poet. Twitter is different kidogo at Spontaneous Ray. But on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, Spontaneous the Poet.
Yes.
That's me in a nutshell.
Easy and just sweet. Spontaneous the poet. You're going to find her work, everything that she's doing, every initiative she's involved in, and whatever she's going to be doing for the rest of the year, which is a lot. Okay? So please go on and follow her on her YouTube channel, on online, on Instagram, on TikTok. Please follow her as Spontaneous the Poet, and you're going to be enjoying some amazing just entertainment and information. You're gonna learn as you listen to her pieces. Edutainment. Thank you very much. That, ladies and gentlemen, has been it. Thank you, Spontaneous, for visiting us this morning. We are truly grateful, and we are going to follow through like we always have. We are going to be following you whatever you're doing and whatever you're working on. We're going to be part and parcel. But right about now, ladies and gentlemen, as we close Cheating Chronicles from Spontaneous the Poet.
You do realize this is the first screen? Yeah.
My husband is cheating on me. Maybe you all might be wondering why I haven't left yet, but this is a different kind of cheating. A cheating that only the liquor bottle can explain. You see, he has been cheating on me with his sobriety when it's meant to last permanently, only for it to be slain in less than a week. Baby sitakunywa tena, na baadaye unapata amelewa chakari. You see, he has mastered the art of crawling off our bed at midnight to soothe his soul with my lady, the liquor bottle. I'm sure you all might be wondering, because I am too. See, he doesn't even have a head. But it's got that physique that turns him on. And he sings, Adila, tamu, tamu, ukinywa na kombe, waisi kama wataka. You see, I'm sure you all might be wondering what I've done about this. See, I have prayed not once, not twice, but a gazillion times. Even God is my witness. I even listened to the testimonies that speak to me. My husband alikuwa analewa, lakini sahi amewacha. My wife used to, sleep pale kwa mtaro, lakini saizi yako fiti, but the struggle still stings. Should I start? Should I stop? Should I start? Should I stop? Should I start? Should I stop? But I don't, because my husband is such a responsible person. See, I remember this one time when he actually came home with a piece of chicken. It's quite a sin, isn't it? But he met her again, and the perfume stings. He met her again, and the perfume stings. He met her again, and the perfume stings. See, on these mornings, if you come a little closer and touch my cheek, you will notice the anger from my fiery eyes. My husband has turned my mornings into morning sessions, but my friends play the cheery role. You see, I remember this one time that we actually walked at a bar, and the bartender came and told me, "Madame, lepa bill." Quite a shameful scene, isn't it? But this is what you find for falling in love with a drunken stupor. You become part of the laughing stock, and any Tom, Dick, and Harry can walk on your way and tell you anything. My husband will kill me someday. So I keep wondering, should I live? Because the Bible says, rather the scripture says, that love endureth, love believeth, love is patient. So if I left, does it mean that I never loved him from the start? My husband is cheating on me, and my lady, the liquor bottle, is winning. Spontaneous the poet.
And gentlemen, that has been Spontaneous the Poet, and she is doing amazing work. I'd like to hear your opinion. Of course, if you're wondering where people are getting me at, we are streaming live on YouTube this morning, so just kimbia pale, look for KUTV Kenya, drop your comment. I'm sure Spontaneous and I would really love your feedback. We want to know the work we are doing here. We want to know if you are experiencing a nice experience of edutainment. You know, you're learning things as you get entertained. Now, you're going to go for a short break, but when we come back, we still have two more sets of guests. Yes, we have a rapper, singer, and an actor, comedian. So we're going to be getting to know them just a little bit. We are at 2 minutes before the top of the hour. So stick around. We still have much more education and entertainment to offer. So for now, you're telling me how you have had the experience you have had with Spontaneous the Poet, and as we wait along for the other two guests who are actually already here. So we just want to sit down, listen to them, get entertained, and start our Monday in a great way, like we promised from the start of the show.
Repossessing your property, intellectual or material.
This and more, only on Law Matters.
Baada ya kutafuta kazi, tunaweza kuanzisha miradi yetu ambayo ingetusaidia kubadilisha maisha ya wazazi wetu.
Kwa vijana wenzangu, wengi hawana kazi, lakini ikiwa sisi wenyewe tutajiamini, tunaweza kujiajiri wenyewe.
Afrika kwa kweli tuna mahitaji ambayo ukiyasuluhisha unaweza kuathiri watu kwenye bara hili bila uoga.
Watu huwa na uzalishaji zaidi, wanajawa na ujasiri, wanakuwa wabunifu na wanakuwa wenye maarifa.
Niliamua kuacha kazi, hata kama sitafanikiwa, nitakuwa nimejaribu, nitakuwa najua haiwezekani.
Hakuna kitu cha ajabu hapa. Kila anayepata ufanisi hufanya kazi usiku na mchana.
Kitu kitakusukuma na kuwezesha kupata maarifa ambayo hukuwa nayo.
Tunajaribu kutengeneza kitu kitakachopita mipaka ya nchi hii.
Ikiwa unataka kubadilisha ulimwengu, anza na nyumbani.
Tunakula usiku. Tuacha na break kwanza, tuende lunch. Chapo. Ndio. Kama
Rasha piga shada kuna giza. Sikinai tujinai siweke story. Kata maji pia shada liko na sio nikosa msuko si stress. Kama rende kisha basi nipe. Na tuende
pick up, Kade, ukiwa adiliva pick up, sis, pick up, shows, mama pick up, oya, wase wote, okay, the principal pick up. Ano nimeokoka, whatever me say no, I know, I know, odi, dance imeshika mashindani, kila choche kila mtaani, dance inaleta burudani.
Maelfu na maelfu ya wahamiaji wakiwa na watoto kutoka nchi za Amerika ya Kati wanaendelea kuwasili kwenye mpaka kati ya Marekani na Mexico.
The folks are going. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Ni habari kutoka pembe zote duniani.
Pepo basi vuguvugu. Pepo pani idea.
Sasa ananyonya, hanyonyi vizuri, anakuwa hayuko comfortable.
Jeshi la Jamhuri ya Kidemokrasia ya Kongo linapambana na waasi wa ADF.
Kwa sasa wanatoa wito kwa mashirika, makampuni na vile vituo vya uchukuzi.
Mambo mengi yatakwenda kama yalivyopangwa.
Hapa ni kuna mmoja wa viongozi wa chama cha wavuvi katika eneo hili.
Zaidi tunajaribu kuwapa chanjo ili ina boost ama inanyanyua kinga ya mwili. Hiyo inaweza kupelekea kupambana na virusi.
Ni duniani leo, Jumatatu mpaka Ijumaa, moja kwa moja kutoka VOA Swahili, Washington DC.
And I'm back on the track. It's a rapid attack. Young and nigga with the world
on his back. Never stop until my name's on the map. If you cannot get that, then I'm getting a gap. All I need is a pen and a pad with a bottle of Jack to get girls on my lap. Now that I'm back with the raps and I'm spitting some facts, they all wanna react. Little nigga listen, I couldn't fit in, I'm paid for feelings. How can I chill when I'm making shillings? Sound so chill that my lifestyle thrilling. I ain't come to kill, I came to make a killing. This you gotta feel, but don't catch any feelings. Yeah, my heart's chilled and I don't see ceilings. So never ask me if I think I'm really willing. Yeah. Right there, let me see you put your hands up in the air. Right there, let me see you put your hands up in the air. Right there, let me see you put your hands up in the air. Right there, put your motherfucking hands up in the air. Young nigga with the broken flow, Mansa Musa with the golden soul. Heart as cold as the northern pole. Ice on my neck but my heart is froze. Love can be bought, I'm the one she chose. Said you the best but I still ain't sold. Born in the west, I was raised in the east. I'm a beast on the beast, I'm a beast in the sheets. That's your chick, she a freak and she loving on me. You know the Joe got some weed in any. We can trust you if you callin' police. You might have to deal with all the homies. I don't need any of that energy. I spread my wings with positivity. I trust in the G.O.D. as I buckle my belt in the passenger seat so we drive through the streets. Right there, let me see you put your hands up in the air. Right there, let me see you put your hands up in the air. Right there, let me see you put your hands up in the air. I can sit. These feelings run deep like a baseline, yeah. Stare at stars and so your soul shine. Your melanin reflects the moonlight. Even in my dark times, your love I'll find. Know that you will be mine. I was smoking to forget about you. I was drinking to forget about you. Got me calling, but I really want you. Perfect imperfections, you're so damn beautiful. Let me break it down. Young black queen with a golden crown. Your heartbeat is my favorite sound. Nakupenda sana, leo na jana, baby in designer. We were sipping moonshine under moonlight. Oh, I lost myself in your eyes, baby. Who am I? You, 4 years for you and I, baby. You and I, 4 years for you and I, baby. You and I. We were sipping moonshine under moonlight. Oh, I lost myself in your eyes, baby. Who am I? You, 4 years for you and I, baby. You and I, 4 years for you and I, baby. You and I.
dream last night. I could taste the cigarettes on your lips and the innocence between your hips.
I'm lost inside your eyes. It's just for you and I. It's just for you. Baby, you're my moonlight. I'm lost inside your eyes. It's just for you and I. It's just for you. Baby, you're my moonlight. I'm lost inside your eyes. It's just for you and I. It's just for you. Baby, you're my moonlight. I'm lost inside your eyes. It's just for you and I. It's just for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's vibes on vibes right here in studio. We are having a fantastic time. Thank you for bringing us good vibes. And like you can see, I am not alone. I am not alone in studio. I'm joined by a rapper singer that is just doing amazing work and whose hair I am jealous of, because you can be having such hair. You can just come to studio. I am loving the hair. Please say hi to us. Tell us unaitwa nani, what's your name, what do you do, and then we jump right into just getting to know you a little bit better.
What is up, good people?
Yes.
My name is Mansa, nimeitwa Mansa. I am from Niger originally.
Yes.
Tanzanian raised. And yeah, I'm just here for the good vibes. I'm a young artist, you know what I mean? You know, the guy with the afro, like you said.
Yes.
And it's a pleasure to be here with y'all today.
Exactly. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure for us to have you here as well.
Right.
It is fantastic. Just here are someone who is just, vibing with the music. Just cool, collected, just giving good music. We are happy about that. How is your Monday morning?
It's going blessed.
Yeah.
By the way, I have so much respect for y'all.
Yeah,
because you
thank
wake
you.
up so early
Thank you.
to do this, and you're
Thank
over
you
here
very
looking
much.
so good, so
Thank
great.
you.
You know what I mean? It doesn't look like it's this early.
Like it was a struggle at all.
You know, like,
Thank you.
wee. So yeah, no.
We are grateful. Thank you. We are
Big
grateful
ups,
to
big
do
ups.
this. We do this for people like you who are doing amazing work. They are putting in the work. So we come here early to give you the airtime that you deserve. Now let's go back to the beginning. When did you start singing?
Okay, so I released my very first EP
Yes.
in 2000 December. No, my EP came out in 2021. My
Yes.
first song, the first song that I just performed, came out December 2020.
2020 December.
December 2020,
okay?
yeah. But before that, I was messing around with music.
Yeah.
But that's when I really took it seriously, you know.
So
I'll say
then came
2020,
2021, and now you are doing it like now seriously. How many songs do you have out so far?
Not that many. I got like 7 in total.
Like 7. 7 is quite a number. Is quite a
Yeah.
number. So about 7 songs. How has the experience? What can you say from song number 1 to song number 7? What is it that you think you have learned from in between here? From when you're just a fresh young man into the music industry and now.
I have learned so much.
Yes.
Obviously, on the creative side, I have grown a lot.
Yes.
So I finally found my voice. I found how to use my voice as an instrument.
Yes.
I found the type of beats that I like rapping on more, experimenting and all of that.
True.
And the business side and the industrial side, I've learned so much more as well. Seeing how the industry actually works, seeing, it's not everything that you see. There's a lot of work that goes behind all of this. So
Yes.
yeah,
So
let's just say
you-
I've learned
Yes.
a lot.
You can say that you have learned a lot. So now one of the things that caught me in your bio is the fact that you are born and raised, should I just say born in Nigeria, then you have a mix of Tanzania for a little bit, then South Africa has this Niger. Niger. How can you have you felt like it has made you more versatile as an artist because you've moved to different countries?
Yeah, of course. It definitely has. And yes, I'm good. Happy you corrected. It's Niger.
Yes,
Niger, not
thank you.
Nigeria.
Thank you, Niger.
Yeah, no, it definitely has. It's made me very versatile as an artist. It's made me very versatile as a human being, just in general. You know me, I consider myself a citizen of Africa.
Yes.
You feel me? I consider myself a citizen of Africa.
Yes.
So I get influences from all of these places.
And yeah, that's what I do. I try to mix whatever inspires me from these different places that I've been. And
you do some music. I feel like that also will give you such a huge audience because we can relate. I mean, I'm Kenyan and I can relate very well to your music.
Yeah.
And you know, from your home country, from all the places that you have been. So I think that is a plus to your side, and you're making good use. You're making very good use of that plus. So I know you're a rapper, but what is your genre of music? What genre of music is your music in, or you sing in different genres depending on the vibe?
To be honest, me, I have my own genre.
Yes.
Because you just heard my music.
Exactly. Like
What-
all I
what
can
would you
tell is
call
that
it?
you rap, but then there's hip hop in there, there's something.
Exactly.
Yes.
There's a mix of a lot of stuff. So me personally, I call it Noma vibes.
Uh-huh.
Like Noma.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the Swahili word Noma.
Yeah.
And vibes. That's it. Noma vibes. Because
Yes.
every time I would play it for my friends, they'd just be like, "Aye, bro, he need Noma."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So Noma, easy vibes in Noma.
Exactly. Exactly.
Wait, having moved, to say TZ is a very Swahili country to say. So does that mean, can you speak Swahili?
Yeah, I can speak Swahili, but don't test me.
Yes.
Yeah, my
I
Swahili is
understand.
fluent.
Yes,
It is
because
fluent.
also.
Yeah, but I can, yeah. I get it.
But you can,
Yeah.
and you can hear, of course, people who are speaking Swahili. You can understand them.
Yeah.
Yes, and that also, you see, it has brought some new vocabulary to your world and flavor and some bit of spice, to your music. So we are very happy that you're getting to do that. So also, because of your moving, do you work under a record label, under different producers, depending on the song, or which is your team?
No, I'm independent.
Yes.
I have a team and a network of good friends of mine that I work with, and I can do a lot of these things alone as well, to be
Yes.
honest, because I've had to learn to do it alone. And I do like when you're starting off, you don't have a crazy budget to be able to hire that many people. People don't realize how expensive it is to be an artist.
It is.
So I had to learn how to produce, how to mix, and all of that. So I do a lot alone, but I also have my homies that I work with. Some are everywhere in every country that I've been. You know, like there's some Kenyan ones, there's some Tanzanian guys, there's some South Africans.
Yes.
Like so.
Yes. So who have you worked with here in Kenya?
In Kenya, the guy I've worked with the most is called Amaz.
Mhm.
So he's a rapper
Mhm.
and he has a studio as well.
Yes.
Very, very cool guy, Until I get that Salty Soul feature, he's the one I'm gonna be working with. Yeah.
All right. Amaz, big up to you. You are doing great work right here in studio, and your participation in his music is definitely can be seen and is appreciated. So you've told me you have about 7 songs. How many of them are in an EP?
6.
6.
Okay, so I have 8 songs.
So 8 songs. Okay,
Yeah,
so 6 of them are in an
6
EP.
of them are in
2
an
of them are solo
Yeah,
projects.
yeah.
So you have put them together. I'm glad that you also wear many hats, because I feel like an artist, a singer that can produce for themselves is in a much better space even to get a producer, because this work you're doing for me, I can be able to do for myself, and I can imagine that has also made your budget, come down by a bit much. Because
a lot much.
by a lot much, because those are a lot of people and they are expensive people. Yes, but I am loving what you're doing currently. What is the name of this very last song?
The very last song is called Twende.
Twende.
It's
What
called
was the
Twende.
inspiration of that song?
Okay, so the inspiration of Twende.
Yeah.
I had packed up my bags to come meet someone who was my girlfriend at the time here in Nairobi.
Yes.
And it didn't work out. I got Nairobi'd, School of Heartbreak or whatever they call it here.
Yeah.
So yeah, after that I was just like, damn, I sacrificed quite a lot to make it here.
Yeah.
Pretty low on money.
Yes.
And I just wanted to make a song to motivate myself and anyone who's in such a situation, where you're kind of low on cash, but you have your dreams, you have your goals, so you just gotta keep working, keep grinding to make it happen, and to accomplish what it is you want to do with your life.
Yes.
So that's really Twende. But it's a vibe at the same time. It's a song you can party to. Unajua ni amapiano.
Yes.
So it's a song you can party to and everything at the same time. But that's the message. It's
That
to
was the
motivate
message
people.
that you are.
Whatever you're going through,
Yes.
it will be okay. Keep
Despite
pushing.
and in spite.
Yeah, like Twende juu pamoja. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
you
Like,
keep pushing.
let's
I
go
like that. We're going to be listening to Twende in just a while, ladies and gentlemen. But not before we know what you're working on currently. What are you cooking right now? And then we get to where we can find your music.
Yeah, I'm cooking.
Yes.
So I have a music video
Uh-huh.
that's going to come out probably in like 3 weeks. You're getting the exclusive right now. So it's going to be a music video called Down. Yeah, so that's coming out. And then I have a lot of other songs after that.
Yes.
I speak quite a few languages. So I get to mix them and just try to bring people from West Africa, East Africa, everyone just pamoja with my music. So I'm looking forward to that, man.
Yes, all right. So then we have something to look forward to because you've told us what you are planning to do. So we are kept, on our feet, ready to hear the music that you will be bringing our way. So far, what is the best, stage or performance you have had in the last since 2021?
Okay, so there's one.
Yeah.
I'd have to say it's in Niger. I performed at university, Université de Abdou Moumouni. That's what it's called. That was crazy, man. It was like maybe 300 people, all chanting Mansa, Mansa, Mansa. I'll show you the video. The crowd goes crazy because when I perform, I like energy.
Yes.
So I perform with a lot of energy. I'm not one of those guys like me. If I'm performing, don't sit down and just look at me like this.
Yes.
I hate that. I'll call your name if I know your name. I'll be like, you, Simama, like. Or if you want, throw tomatoes at me, but don't sit down and just watch. Nah. So I need that energy, man. So I come through with the vibes.
Yes. I like that. I like that. You have called yourself an African citizen. What are some of them acts or artists you would want to collab with? We know Sauti Sol. So in Africa, right here, which are some of the people you would want to do a collab with?
There's so many. I'm gonna start off with the OG one.
Yes.
If anyone knows who I'm talking about, good music. Salif Keita, I would say is the number one. He's a Malian artist. He's a legend. He's the voice of Africa, so he's the number one.
Number one.
Burna Boy, of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Harmonize, Mario in Bongo. Harmonize and Mario. Yusundur, Fatoumata Diawara. Who else? Oh, DJ Maforisa, Kabza the Small. Those. I'm a piano guys for sure.
Yes.
Man, I can keep going.
You can keep going. And of course, Sauti Sol from right
Kenya.
here.
Yeah. In Kenya, I would say Sauti Sol.
Yes.
Yashinsky would be dope to work with over here. You know what? People are always surprised whenever I say this name.
Yeah.
Tadasha Doda.
Yes.
I'd really like to make a song with her. I liked her song Maradona.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
I like that vibe a lot.
There you go. Here's a chance for a collabo. Exactly. And a feature. So DM pale haraka and let's hear that good music.
Word.
So yes, we are looking forward. Of course, those are all names, household names in their own way, in their own countries. But we would love if you would just get a feature, get a collabo here and there. It would be amazing.
Yeah.
So we really are wishing you all the best. Apart from, of course, the music you're going to be releasing, is there an EP soon and an album? So we just want to do singles and
I want to do singles and visuals.
Yes.
I mean, you saw my music video, right?
Yes.
I go hard with the visuals.
Yes,
you
we
know
do
what I mean?
love the visuals.
Yeah.
Okay,
I go hard
just
with
in
the
case
visuals.
you are wondering,
Yeah.
we do love them. So singles and visuals, that
For
means
now.
it's a banger after banger after banger.
That
So
part.
that's all you're waiting for. So look forward or look out for his music because he definitely is putting in the work. We say if you're putting in the work, we're willing to give you all the airtime that you want. So ladies and gentlemen, for the first time right here on Art and Culture Monday, the latest song that is called
20.
Yes, exactly. So 20 with the latest song right here, right now on Art and Culture Monday.
Awesome.
Sound keys.
Twende sina leo itakuja baadaye. Twende lakini tunaweza kudance and party. Twende baby girl, I love the way you shake that body. Twende sina muda wa kufikiria heartbreak. Twende sina hela leo itakuja baadaye. Twende lakini tunaweza kudance and party. Twende baby girl I love shake that body. Twende sina muda wa kufikiria heartbreak. The vibes blessed by Jah. Pull up with my brothers and we dress like gods. When it comes to pesa tunasikia nja. Hustle don't stop, I'ma raise the star. AMG in dark, cruising praying that we make it far. Fanya kazi tu alhamdulillah. Shillings in my mind, we don't pray for love. Sema, who got the keys to my bima? Baddie in the back, I'm sikiliza. Riding me on top, come on, Buddha. Yeah, sema, who's got the keys to my Honda? Nataka kupata, hela. So don't blame me, nimeweka pressure. Twende, sina ile leo itakuja baadaye. Twende, lakini tunaweza kudance and party. Twende, baby girl I love the way you shake that body. Twende, sina muda wa kufikiria heartbreak. Twende, sina ile leo itakuja baadaye. Twende, lakini tunaweza kudance and party. Twende, baby girl I love the way you shake that body. Twende, sina muda wa kufikiria heartbreak. Siwezi kuwacha shine all day like dead ice stutter. Siwezi kuwacha grind all day cause I'm a hustler. Siwezi kushindwa, see I told you I'm a winner. Naweza kufanya what I want cause I'm a stunner. Hey, siwezi kuwacha shine all day like dead ice stutter. Siwezi kuwacha grind all day cause I'm a hustler. Siwezi kushindwa, see I told you I'm a winner. Naweza kufanya what I want cause I'm a stunner. Twende, sina ile leo itakuja baadaye. Twende, lakini tunaweza kudance and party. Twende, baby girl I love the way you shake that body. Twende, sina muda wa kufikiria heartbreak. Twende, sina ile leo itakuja baadaye. Twende, lakini tunaweza kudance and party. Twende, baby girl I love the way you shake that body. Twende, sina muda wa kufikiria heartbreak.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to hear our social media handles and where we can find you at, where we can follow through to know where you're performing live, where you are newest project, latest project. So kindly right about now, give us your social media handles.
So my Instagram is at mansa.nova. So at MANSA dot NOVA.
Nova, mansa.nova.
Yeah, so that's my Instagram and TikTok.
Yes.
My Twitter is at Mansa _ Nova.
Nova. All right. Very easy, short and brief. Mansa.nova. And then Twitter, Mansa _Nova. Nova. Exactly. So easy. Just you will find all his works there. He can direct you to where his music, his art, and you can get a collabo. So thank you very much. Tanasha Donna, here is your collabo. Haraka twende to a collabo. But thank you very much, Mansa, for being here. It's been an honor and a pleasure. Your music is definitely top notch, and we can't wait to see what time will do to you, what shooting star you will evolve to be. Ladies and gentlemen, we still have one more lounge remaining, but right about now we go for a break. I'll see you on the other side of the break.
Are you an aspiring media practitioner, a graduate, or you just want to advance your skills in television production? Then welcome to Kenyatta University, where education meets innovation. KUTV, the premier university television station in Kenya, is now offering short courses in TV studio, field technical operations, and video editing. Through these courses, you will acquire hands-on skills on camera operations, media production, lighting techniques, audio-visual editing, and sound and visual control, and how to operate key equipment in modern TV control room. Enroll today at KUTV and discover your full potential in cutting-edge TV broadcasting. Graduates of these courses will receive professional certificates. For more information, visit our offices at KUTV Studios or call us on 020-870-4252 or 020-870-4255 or SMS us on 0739-110-544. KUTV, a new experience.
This is my jam down.
I said, Manami, I will never give up. Na hata nikisota away. Show me something.
Everybody wanna feel like me.
You was like a river.
Real thing, if I never mama, I wouldn't believe it.
Hear me when I say just like.
Lola ni programu inayokupa fursa ya kutizama video zozote pindi tu unapokuwa na nafasi. Hadithi za kukupa motisha, drama, maisha ya vyuo vikuu, teknolojia, masuala ya jamii, kuzuru maeneo tofauti, spoti, burudani na zaidi. Pata programu ya Lola sasa kwenye rununu yako kwa yote unayohitaji.
Welcome to Engine Season 2! The place to find out about the world we live in and the creatures that we share our planet with. Join us on the most exciting adventures across the African continent. See breathtaking wildlife, stunning landscapes, and out of this world technology. Meet incredible scientists and learn fantastic facts. Explore, discover, be amazed. Be part of the next generation of African change makers. Be a part of Engine, Africa's #1 science discovery program. Yay!
We're learning every day. And you lead the way.
Kipindi hewani ni mitindo ya kipwani. Kama ilivyo kipindi hiki kinahusu nyimbo za taarab, chakacha, midwara, midundiko, bila kusahau mapishi. Ambao ndio uti wa mgongo wa pwani ya Afrika Mashariki.
Jamani swahibu zangu mliopo maskani, hatuonani wenzangu, najua mwanitamani.
Hapa KUTV, nahodha mwendesha chombo cha baharini, yani ua linalonukia na kuvutia waridi tamu.
Did you know? The bullet ant glove initiation is a rite of passage practiced by the Sitirima people, an indigenous tribe in the Amazon rainforest of Brazil. The ritual is designed to mark the transition of young boys into manhood and is considered one of the most intense and painful rites in the world. During the ceremony, the boys must wear gloves woven with bullet ants, which are known for their powerful stings. The bullet ant, also known as Paraponera clavata, is named for the excruciating pain its sting can cause, which is often compared to being shot. These ants are one of the largest species of ants in the world and possess a venomous sting. Before the initiation, the ants are collected and sedated with a natural herbal solution. The sedation reduces their aggression but not their venomous potency. The ants are then woven into the gloves with their stingers facing inward. When the time comes for the initiation, the boy puts on the gloves and is expected to keep them on for a significant period, often around 10 minutes. As the ants awaken and become active, they sting the boy's hands, causing intense pain and discomfort. The pain is experienced during the bullet ant glove initiation is said to be excruciating and can last for several hours. The participants are expected to endure the pain without showing any signs of weakness, as it is believed to demonstrate their strength, resilience, and ability to endure hardship. This initiation ceremony holds cultural and spiritual significance within the Satirimwa tribe. It is believed that successfully enduring the pain of the bullet and stings brings strength, wisdom, and maturity to the young boys, preparing them for the challenges of adulthood. Well, now you know.
Is on our Did You Know? That is on our Did You Know segment, and we are running our feature on a specific community that is in the Amazon rainforest in Brazil, and the ant sting as a rite of passage. I still want to know your thoughts on that, and also on understanding what are some of the rites of passage that you actually go through in your community, or that you actually went through, and what do you think, what part did they achieve the goal that they were set to do? That is the conversation that we are having. You are talking to me on YouTube Live, where we are streaming right about now. All right, so you are sending that feedback, and I'm going to get to it in just a few. Also, how did you find Mansa Nova and his music? You know, I would like to hear your opinion on that specific interview, just to get to know. Are we giving you the right vibe on art and culture? Monday, how are you feeling about it? Are you vibing with us? Okay, so I am waiting to hear your feedback, but as promised before the break, I am not alone, because I am joined by yet another guest on my lounge. This one is a content creator. I think that's a big hat, because he's a comedian versus actor, and he does wear very many hats. So he is here. We are getting to know him briefly. So right about now, ladies and gentlemen, we are jumping to our lounge number 3.
Lazima nikule hii. I promise. Kidogo tukaribia tuongee. Mambo. Si wacha nikupeleke lunch mazee. Pesa iko, gari ndio hii. Hii imeenda. Ingia. Hii imeenda kabisa.
Excuse me bro, wani niko na boys wangu hapa? Nini? Boys wangu anafanya mjengo na stake yangu na watu wa magari kwa wasichana wengine. Na ngoja omoke, I went for him. Sawa. Jiheshimu mtu wa kawash. Peleka gari kawash.
Leo ni kumoto mazee.
I never did to
but I spend my 2 days with you. Leo iko na guarantee. Takuita wangu kabla.
Poa sana.
Niko area yenu.
Kwani unaenda wapi?
Nakuja kwako.
Jesus!
10 minutes. Sawa.
Run.
Naitwa Jemo.
Ni nini wewe?
Niko na mdema na kama.
Sasa
niokolekeje, nimeona hizi keja za himta hizi.
Nikukolekeja.
Anakama zina mimi sina keja.
Wataka kurenda hapa nini? Acha kuzi. Leo ni kumoto mazee.
Maisha haya ninapita tu.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is my guest in studio. We want to get to know him just a little bit, get to know about himself and whatever he does, because he's definitely contributing to the laughter of Kenyans. And laughter is medicine, so we take it very, very seriously. Hence, we respect him very, very much. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah. How is your Monday morning?
Monday morning just cool. Watu single kama sisi mazee tunaumia lakini
Yeah.
Mungu yupo.
Na baridi ndio imeanza. It has just started. You have like a month.
Inabidi tu tunaamka na chai asubuhi.
Chai na blanket. Na two socks. Thank you. Please, I want you to say hi to like guys at home. Tell us who you are or what it is that you do. Alafu we will jump into just getting to know you a bit better.
Oh.
Yes.
Yo, what's up guys? My name is Jemo Dasin. I'm a comedian, actor, handsome, the only handsome boy in East Africa. The Luo man. That's what's up.
Yes, perfect. We are happy. We are glad to have you here. Which hat are you wearing to this interview? Because you do many things. So why are you here this morning?
I'm here as a comedian.
Yes.
As a comedian.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when did you start doing comedy? When did you realize? Unajua hii si kama kuimba. When did you realize you are actually funny? Unaona kama naweza chekesha watu mahali.
Kutoka utotoni tu. So kutoka utotoni Sunday school.
Yes.
I used to be the frontline guy. Nikichekesha watoto wenzangu. High school kuchekesha watu nikafanya mdema faint. Just making her laugh.
Okay.
Yeah, ali faint ikakuwa kesi.
Ilikuwa funky. No, ama you are actually in a mixed school.
I was in a funky, ilikuwa funky.
Yes.
So it was like, Jemo wacha. Wacha Jemo. Naambia naacha nini maze? Kwani am I funny?
Yeah.
Ati stop. So the more naendelea akaanguka chini.
Yeah. So I am at risk of fainting if I don't take very good care. Okay.
Uite wasaidizi hapa.
Yes, niite wasaidizi. Please, my camera crew, studio crew, mkaya alert anytime. Okay. So, then high school. So then after high school, what happened?
So high school nika-join another high school.
Yeah.
In Siaya.
Yeah.
So, nikapewa, ilikuwa like 1 week, like that, nili-join second term. So, kujoin, nika-audition for an act. Nikapiga wakanipatia role ya mdem bana. So mimi nikapiga role hadi chuo mzima ikaisha.
Yeah.
Na the same day ndo nikakuwa kama nilikuwa the head of drama club.
Yes.
Na nilikuwa mgeni.
Okay.
So nika represent our school to regional. So ilikuwa ningie finals comedy.
Yes.
But our school maze because ati wananiambia because I was the only guy nimeproceed. So singeenda nje na ilikuwa far. So wakauza chance yangu bana.
Yeah.
But here we are.
Sorry for that. But I think that did model you to come to here, to come to this point of life. Yeah. So then you cleared high school. Then after clearing high school, what have you been up to?
High school, mademu watu wameni motivate sana ni mademu. Wakaniambia, Jemo, you're funny, like, so when hadi Churchill. Naambia, Churchill. So tukajaribu Churchill. Tulijaribu Churchill, like, back then ikiwa high school, tulikuwa Crazy Kena. Mimi na the other guy. So tukafanya comedy, nikaambiwa sasa kitu tutakwambia James, umesema unaitwa James?
Yeah.
So kwa wakati tunaenda Nyandarua, tufuate huko tu. Kuja utufanyie hizi vitu unatufanyia. So nikakuwa discouraged.
Yes.
So nikaanza professionally doing my skits. Nikaanza ikajipa. Sasa nikisikia mtu ananiambia na kuna mdema ananiambia from Congo, ana DM ananiambia Jemo, like I like your content, but sijui ana like content yangu ama ana like jua I'm handsome. I don't know.
You cannot distinct between. I can see it. I'm beginning to see it, ladies and gentlemen. So you started doing. You are here in the capacity of a content creator, and I want us to be very keen on how you started, because there are very many people. Mimi ni content creator, anataka kukua content creator, but really, what does it take? What distinguishes the 99 from the 1%? Because the social media is very, for lack of a better word, mean. Like the people who cross over, the 1% that crosses over, what do you think you did right to really, like break through kwa social media with your short skin?
The only thing mimi naweza sema like ni God. Mimi ni mtu prayerful. God ndo nikisonga. So I remember nikistart like the closest friend that I knew could support me. Walikuwa nasema, Jemo ameanza ujinga. So they used to call my videos ujinga.
Yeah.
But nimekuwa tu nikipray na nikakuwa consistent. Sasa nikisikia mtu ananionyesha like wao watu wanasema msanii, watu wanalia tu sijui nimekuwa na wapi, unapata mtu ananionyesha picha ati nimetumiwa your video from Qatar. So na feel like
yes,
ni Mungu all through.
Exactly. So una feel God has been of course part of that journey, the major. consistency, how often do you post your skits? How often have you been posting your skits?
Na posting like 4 videos in a week. But with time nataka ku improve the consistency because people are complaining that na wacheke sana but na wapatie vitu chache. So nataka kushughulikia mafans wangu tu.
Yes, so
inshallah.
Yes, so now the baseline for Jemo is 4 a week. So if you're doing anything below that and you claim to be a content creator, you need to, pull up your socks kidogo and keep doing more. So this there is actually demand in content creation.
Yeah. Kuna demand sana. Like for now, like Kenya, we are going through a lot as a country.
Yes.
Na people wako in depression. So like wakiona mazee uko na top notch content like na unawachekesha like hiyo demand una attract a lot of audience.
Yes.
Unawa attract sana. So make sure inakuwa kitu relatable as a comedian content creator. Make sure ukifanya kitu inakuwa relatable to the current situation people are going through.
Yes.
So do attract the audience.
Perfect. Hence my next question. What inspires you? Content. What do you think? Let me talk about this today instead of this. What is catching people's attention? Like what pulls your eyes towards a certain topic?
Could say me content zangu mi ukuja saa 6 usiku. Ile design naenda kulala na meditate vitu mademo umekuwa kinifanyia. So unapata
na mademo are a big part of your content creation.
Sijui ni nini iko handsome
inasumbua mtaani.
So unapata like hizo video umeplay. Unapata kama hiyo video keja ili happen niliomba keja. So kuomba keja sikuwa na keja. Imagine nimeomba keja nikaangushwa. So dema amenipigia, hey Jemo uko wapi? Niko area yenyu, na mimi nilimchocha mimi wa hiyo mtaa. Sijaingia keja nione, kumbe nikienda kwa jamaa napata amefunga mlango. So na saa 6 usiku kiki hivi. Like naanza kukumbuka vitu nimepitia.
Yes.
So nazi note down kwa notepad nazipiga.
Yes. So and then also you've talked about the current state of affairs. How do you twist, because that's something that is a talent I really appreciate in content creators, because how do you twist budget to become something we are laughing about? And it is not a laughing matter, the finance bill and everything that is happening, that's very serious. How do you twist it to actually become something funny?
You just make it like to sound like a joke, but directly don't attack the government, but make it as a joke. Like when you twist a little bit different from the reality people are facing through. So lazima as a content creator lazima inataka skills tu. Ujue venye utadodge in kwa hiyo content ama build the financial build. Kama Winja venye aliperformia president una dodge tu. Make sure unacheza vizuri.
So but it takes a bit of talent to actually get to do that, because you guys if anything you actors make it look easy. You make it look like naweza kuja hapa, like when I say not anyone but some people can do my show, because really it's you know here you know what you're doing, but kuchekesha watu is not the easiest thing.
Kama mtu kwa talent ya kuchekesha bana. Mimi bro anasemanga mimi nikisikia mtoto wangu anataka kuwa msanii nampeleka kwa psychiatrist amuongeleshe kidogo, but mimi mwambianga like kama mtu yeye kuna talent support. The only thing that ina lack like mimi najiambianga the only thing ina lack, for example mimi najitambua as a comedian, so imagine from childhood ningekuwa na grow nikiambiwa ma comedian nachekesha watu.
Yes, very very fast. So I hope parents that are watching, be supportive to your kids' talent, and someone can do more than one thing, so they can still do their talent and still focus on whatever you want them to focus on with the right encouragement and motivation. Jemo, what are you working on currently? Because time imekimbia. So right now, what are you working on?
To your time tutaikimbiza.
Yes.
So I have a foundation.
Yes.
Inaitwa Konambaya TV Foundation. So like mimi ni mchanga but nimementa like watu. Kuna dem nimementa alikuwa Maria Citizen TV. So kuna watu kadhaa walikuwa under my team.
Yes.
So tukaichange a little bit to be a foundation. So the other it was like last week baton tulifanya foundation ya kuhelp kid through talent. Mimi na support talent like all through. It's Konambaya TV is all about talent and support.
Okay. Why Konambaya?
Konambaya because Konambaya is a sheng word. Konambaya ni kama venye uko mrembo hivi umepiga luku na kwambia luku ni mbaya. So mbaya, si mbaya
Yes,
mbaya.
I know. Okay, sawa. Thank you. I really need to ask about that because it can collide with some other things. But I like what you're doing with kids. I hope that grows. Like you have said, bado ni changa. So I'm hoping to see you in the next 6 months, a year. Ukiniambia, these are the things that we are doing and planning. So I am definitely looking forward to your content. What do you think sets you apart? Because now kwa comedy pia mko wengi, what sets JMO apart from the crowd of people that can make other people laugh?
Hiyo swali I guess hata unaweza jibu. Sinajua umebambika na mimi like from the start. Hiyo ukiuliza hivyo hata inafupa tia hatu jibu.
Niambie, so let me answer on his behalf.
So JMO kwa hivi but kitu naweza sema mi kitu inani separate from other people. I guess Mungu ananisikia sana. God ako on my side sana.
God likes you.
Ananipenda like daily mimi nasema ni Mungu. Daily ni Mungu like nikiwork on my skills naambia God nipatie skills ya kufanya hii kitu. Mungu nipatie hii, nipatie favor like hiyo ndo kitu inani separate from other guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you seeing JMO in the next 5? Give her 5 years.
5 years.
Yes.
I'm seeing JMO as a big brand. Nataka kucapture, nataka my point of view, nataka tu nionyeshe watu the people that don't believe in talent, that talent pays. Unajua nko yangu mazeni nilimuonyeshanga video. Kaniuliza hizi ni nini? Unanionyesha? Hizi ni nini? Kini sana mwambia nko inalipa. Imekulipa? Naambia inshallah, but my prayer ni nataka nionyeshe watu in the next 5 years talent pays.
Yes.
Support talent lipa talent, what people live through their talent.
Exactly.
Na wanaishi vizuri through talent.
Yes.
Na nataka ku expand my brand, ku support hiyo kuna Mbaya TV Foundation to support. Nataka siku moja hata naomba God nifungue like even kama KU campus hivi. Kitu kubwa like related to talent, supporting kids. That's the dream.
Perfect. Then we are rooting for you. We are hoping that you work towards the dream na uifikie. Social media handles, because at the end of the day we need to know where can we check if we want to laugh.
When you want to laugh, you can come to my house if you're a girl. But anyway, sichekeshagi wanaume. But anyway, mnaweza ni follow. Thanks kwa everyone supporting JMO Dancing as a brand.
Of course.
Yes,
please big them up because najua kuna team iko nyuma.
Hata nitoe simu kwanza.
Yes.
Hata niwakimbize mbio.
Kuna list.
Kuna list.
Yes.
Kuna watu wananitumianga pesa, nisipo big up leo ndo pesa itaacha kutuma.
Leo nalala njaa.
So kuna Mbaya TV Foundation.
Of course.
Manager wangu anaitwa Desiderius. Behind the scene pale.
Yes, by the way amekuja. Taking talent very seriously. Thank you very much.
Kuna Mary, kuna Ann, kuna Purity, kuna nani mwingine, acha ni shukran mom and dad for supporting me, my bros and sis. My sis wangu wananisupport big time. Although walinionya ati nisikuwa na watumia link. But unajua watashare link yangu likiomoka. So watu wengine na big up ni fans wangu wote.
Yes, of
Follow
course.
me at JMO Dancing Instagram, JMO Dancing TikTok, JMO Dancing Facebook.
Yes.
Na pia namba ya M-Pesa mnaweza ulizia pia.
Ukiwa hapo kwa inbox namba ya M-Pesa utaipata haraka sana. I want to get through some feedback. Miriam Juki is loving the show. Mark Michelle Mwangi Washira anasema wewe tunakujua JMO. Mitchnell, thank you very much. Anasema hawa madem hapana. Amekuuliza where do you see yourself in 5 years, which I have asked by the way, so I hope umejibiwa. J Blessy Kimani anasema big up bro. Abisharia anasema by the way JMO ni mfani. I agree, you and I both. J Blessy tena anasema I love the show, watching from India. Where is this? India. Okay, watching from India. You ni fan? Big up to you. Sharon Muthoni anasema oh handsome boy.
That's
great. Yeah, so you can see people are enjoying your content. I hope this is motivating you to make more content, and then I don't think we can run out of laughter.
No demo Congo kwanza jaona hiyo.
Kama ni demo Congo, JMO is asking for your feedback. But I want to wrap it there. Thank you JMO for being here. Asante kwa for always making people laugh. I think that is very important. I'm waiting for one more feedback that is taking a bit of time, but I can get to that as we close the show.
But it's a dream meeting you.
Yeah, thank you.
Nimekuwa nikitamani like niko na wewe.
Yeah, you are.
Nione the brown skin host.
Ladies and gentlemen, want to put a comma there. Jemo, thank you very much for joining us. It's a pleasure. Like I have told you, keep making top-notch content, and we are going to be, we are going to be here and rooting for you. Can you do stand-up comedy, by the way?
Yeah, you can do. But
Yeah.
for now, acha ni grow my audience. Najua nikisimama pale nitawachekesha. So acha ni grow audience kwanza.
Okay, sawa. Sharon Muthoni anasema I was gonna say it's illegal to be that cute, but I'm curious. Namba yako, you guys should hear the noise in my gallery. I think there is your response. Sharon, haraka haraka kule kwa inbox. Mpatane. Sawa sawa. All right, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. That has been our third and final launch, and I'm happy that it has ended on a very nice, happy note. I hope that you guys have had an amazing time. Jemo, asante sana. We want to close this and then close the show all together.
They didn't even. They didn't even know that government buys opinion. What the government buys is more.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was our Big Boys of Shibale. Of course, we are now on our art calendar, which we do before we close. That was Big Boys of Shibale that went down yesterday, and it was phenomenal. All right? If you want, you can follow them up on their social media handles, and you can get to actually enjoy the work that they do, because Emperor Sheka and his counterparts definitely give us the time of our lives and, give us some laughter, and we enjoy each and every bit of it. So big up, Emperor Sheka and the whole team, Big Boys of Shibale. It was a huge success. A big congratulations to all of you, and we are looking forward to big boys, to bigger boys. I hope now we're waiting for the biggest boys of Shibale, and you guys keep to seem to be going upwards. But a big congratulations, you guys are doing amazing. We are moving on to Deputy Parent. This is a play by Hall of Fame Entertainment that is going to be going down on the 1st of July and the 2nd of July, 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. The tickets are going for just 1,000 bob for regular tickets, couple tickets at 1,600, group of 5 at 4,000, and students ticket at 500 bob. The location is Kenya National Theatre, Ukumbi Mdogo. All right, that is going to be going down there. The next one is Jaboya the Lake Song. Okay, this one is going to be going down on the 6th. 5th and 6th of August, all right? 5th and 6th of August, single tickets are going for 1,000 bob, and this one is by Miller's Production, all right? So go watch it, and you are going to be having a fantastic time. We are moving on to Culture Night. Culture Night, the 2nd edition. Culture Night is going down on the 29th of July. This is Saturday, 29th of July. That is exactly on my birthday. Okay, formation ndio hiyo, form imejineta. Culture Night is going to be going down on the 29th of July, and advance tickets are going for 500 bob, and at the gate is 1,000 bob. All right, this is going to be going down at the Mr. Basement Mall Westlands. Okay, so that is going to be going down right there. That is all that we have on our art calendar. So tumekupatia form, tumekupatia a bit of a lot of things that you can be able to do. So you can be able, let's see, we have one last one that closed yesterday. This was an imagery and virtual exhibition. that actually closed yesterday. I hope that went down brilliantly. It was going down from the June 16th to June 2nd. So yeah, we need to keep it here. We need to keep on in the knowledge of when imagery and virtual exhibitions go on. Otherwise, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. It's been an honor and a pleasure. See you next Monday, same time, same place, same amazing show.